What's up, everyone? I'm Bianca Torres, and we're back at it with Apartment 5H. I'm here with Jim's World.
Yo.
He's finally came back to visit. And today we have a very special guest. Grafh is in the building.
Hey, what up, though?
Thanks for pulling up.
Thanks for having me.
You've been moving around.
Yeah, a little something.
Not a little something, a lot something.
Nigga, like my blood pump Red Bull or some shit.
No, seriously. How do you do? Like, you're always like.
You know what's funny?
Around a lot.
Everybody be like, damn, Grafh, you be everywhere. And I be feeling like I be missing shit.
No, you don't. You don't.
I'm like, word, everywhere? Damn, I feel like I'm missing shit.
You do?
I feel like I ain't doing enough. Word of mother.
Really?
I'm crazy, though. I'm a madman, so I just be moving. What's next?
Yeah.
I'm like that.
No, I get you. I'm
Right.
like that too. I'm hard on myself too.
Yeah, I'm crazy. I'm like,
We expect greatness for ourselves.
yeah, for sure. I set the bar so high, I can't, like, I don't know. I'm like Prince's mom, never satisfied. Like, whatever. I don't want to Prince's mother.
How do you balance though? Like, do you find like a balance between the movements and just trying to like chill out and just enjoy the moment?
You know how people be like, yo, I grind all day, I never sleep. And they say that like it's a flex. That's my real life, and it's not a flex. Like, I don't know how to relax.
Yeah.
It's not a positive thing. I need to chill. I don't know how to chill though.
Yeah.
I don't have a chill button. Like, when I'm chilling, I'm working. My brain is like, I don't stop. So I can't not do this. But it's not a good thing. Like, it's better to take breaks and chill. I don't chill though. I just don't.
How do you keep from burning out? Because sometimes I feel like I do that. I'm like, it's always like on go.
I am a machine.
Well, Red Bull in the veins, then I guess it's true.
My heart pumps battery acid. I'm a fucking machine. No, I don't know. I just don't. Like, plus I'm like a creative soul, so I have to like build and create all the time. Music or clothes or my school program or just whatever. Like, I just invent shit and build shit and create shit and just go. I don't know how to not do that.
I saw somewhere that you said you're performance based. Like, if you're not working on something, like you feel like depressed or like because I'm like that too, right? Like, if I'm not working on a project or if I don't see something is materializing that I'm working on, like I get upset. Like, I feel like I'm not doing enough. Like,
Discouraged.
I don't get depressed, discouraged, or feel upset. I'm always doing something. I don't know what it feels like to not do something.
Yeah.
So I don't even know what that shit feel like. I've been doing something since y'all first heard my name. I haven't took a break since. So I don't know what it's like to take a break. I be on vacation still doing shit. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck it's like to not do things. I don't know. But that's not a flex. You know, it's like, yo, I grind all the time. I never sleep. It's not a flex. Like, I want to chill. I want to like hit snooze and just take a nap.
I said I can't.
Like, can I rent a nap? Can I buy one? Like, where they selling them at?
That's also
But-
because you love what you do too, though.
I do though. I ain't gonna front. I
Right?
do.
Like, when you love what you do, like, or you're enjoying a project, like, it doesn't feel like you want to turn off because you're enjoying the work that you're putting into it.
Or, you know how I would say it? I would just say, my whole mission is fueled by passion. I enjoy the shit I'm doing, so it don't feel like work. Even though it is work, it don't feel like work. I'm still getting a check off the shit I created in my mind. Like, that is living off the dream to me. To me, that is the dream. If you get paid for shit you create, it's not a 9 to 5. I'm not working on another man's project. I'm building my own machine. That's the dream. So it's like, in my brain, I'm like, vacation from what? Like, a vacation from what? From my dream? I'm like, no, I'm good.
Right.
Like, it's not like work. It's work, but it's not work. Like, oh, you're working in the club? Yeah, bitch, I am. Like, yeah. How do you mean? You're in the club. That's work. Yes, it is. But I'm chilling though. Got that Tito's flowing and whatever the fuck. But this is my job.
But
though.
it is work.
That's a fact.
Do you find it hard? Because I feel like when you're in the industry, right, like whoever deals with you, they have to understand that if you are out, you're having a good time, but it is work. You're networking. You have to keep visibility. Like, all that stuff is important for the industry that we're in. Like,
That's a fact.
You know what I mean? Like, and I think that a lot of people who aren't in it don't really understand. Some do.
Well, the good thing is that whoever I'm dating, they normally understand it because 9 times out of 10, like, if I'm outside doing shit, that's not where I prefer to be. And they know that. Like, I don't stay nowhere longer than a half an hour, 45 minutes. I don't give a fuck how popping the party is.
Right.
Grafh is going in 45 minutes. I'm like, pew. People like, where'd he go? I'll be back. I'm going to the bathroom. He lied.
Street
Nigga hopped out the
instincts.
window. He's in the car. Skirt. Like, I just don't. I'm over it. Like, like that. Like the party and the popping bottles. I don't give a fuck about that shit no more. I've been doing this so long. Like, I niggas can have that. Or the sliding off niggas is hooking up with chicks and one
Yeah,
night stands
yeah.
and popping bottles and we balling. I bought the bar out. Them bottles cost $40, fam. Like, it's not a flex, my nigga. You got robbed, nigga.
Yeah.
I'm not like I'm not. The whole culture of it is just it is what it is. But that's not fun to me. Like if I'm in the studio creating, that's more fun. I could do that all day.
Okay.
I design clothes, all kinds of shit that's actually cool to me. But the outside part, that shit ain't really what's up to me at this point in my career. That's just a part. That's just happenstance. It just comes with the shit. But like, so if I'm seeing you, you know I don't give a fuck about that. You know, like groupies and attention, all that. That doesn't really capture my attention. That has nothing to do with my goal. I don't care. Like, I just don't give a fuck about that.
Do women hit on you even more? Because I feel like when men don't care, that's when women get a little more aggressive.
Yeah.
I knew
They
it.
like that shit.
Knew it.
He doesn't care. But
I have to make him want me.
That don't work either though. They don't like this. That don't really work. I don't care. I'm not enticed by just like if niggas still. If you at this point in your career, you still chasing ass, bro. Get a job. Get a hobby.
Nah, there's a lot of men out here that do that. Like
You're wildin'.
they
Like,
do that.
How? Like I started this shit a long time ago. I done did everything I rap about twice.
Right.
I was still on that type of time now. Like you tripping? Like I asked some of my rapper friends. I'm not gonna throw no names around. Some of them still be active, running outside.
That's what I'm saying.
Chasing ass in the club, popping bottles, having a blast, doing this. I'm like, you still like this shit?
They do.
I'm like, bro, I was sneaking in the tunnel at like 15.
Oh, the
Tunnel's
tunnel.
crazy.
I
Tunnel's
was
crazy.
I was a minor. Tipping bounces because I was outside selling narcotics.
Every time I went to the tunnel, something bad happened.
I seen a nigga, I ain't gonna lie. I was probably 16 in the tunnel. And I think they played Annie up or something. I seen a nigga get his chain yapped. So disgustingly though, because the nigga that took it was standing right there, like, wow. He was standing up like, who took my shit? The nigga was like this, in front of him. He looking all around the nigga.
He don't want to see him.
He ain't want to see him.
He don't want to see him.
He was right here. He ain't going nowhere. Who did that?
I was in the tunnel.
He was like me, sir.
I was in the tunnel when Pun punched on some Soundview niggas. Shit was insane.
Is that where he
the
took
back.
off the chain supposedly and started like hitting
No,
people with it?
this was a bunch of Soundview niggas in there. He was in there with Fat Joe and a couple other niggas, and one of the Soundview niggas was like, "Yeah, all y'all fucking Germans." That nigga stood up and punched this nigga, and it went crazy.
Wow.
Lord Tariq, Uncle Guns, it went crazy. They was fighting for about 5 minutes. That's long.
That is long.
5 minutes a long fight.
That is
long.
that is a long
Fuck around,
fight.
break up bones 5 minutes.
No,
30 seconds.
Niggas was spitting razors out and everything. Niggas was spitting razors out their mouth, and that shit was crazy.
I probably never had a 5 minute fight. That's a long time.
5 minutes is crazy.
They did a Tupac and spit.
Something gonna break in 5 minutes. You going like somebody
No,
gonna
5 minutes is a long time. That's a brawl.
That's not a tie, sir. Somebody lost.
Yeah.
5 minutes is a long time.
The bouncers let you get them 200-300 to bring the hammer in that shit with you. The tunnel was bad.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Tunnel was bad, man.
I was young sneaking that shit.
And it's right on the highway. Nigga could dog you and get right on the highway. You out. You out.
That is true. I remember though. Yeah, it was a lot. I went there like maybe once or twice. I was mad young.
Yeah.
I got to go there before it shut down.
I was a kid sneaking that shit, but I snuck in all the cool clubs back then.
I'm sure you did.
Word. I was outside early, man.
Yeah, tunnel was crazy.
That's why it's out of you. It's not out of you though, right?
For New York it is, but certain cities I'm gonna stay outside.
Wait. Yeah. That wasn't a pause? Like, cause she a woman, she can say that? Cause
Yeah, she's a woman.
See, that's what I said.
No
see?
pause on the opposite sex.
That's what I said. See,
When
it's rules, right?
Yeah,
it's
when I
rules.
say pause, he usually tells me not to say it. I always say it
But
because...
we was talking earlier, I've seen niggas pause girls, and I'm like, how is that a pause?
They
She's a woman.
just trying to be cool. They
too paused up.
They playing the game wrong.
They paused out. How you pause a girl? Like, how you do that?
Can't.
And then they friend zone the girl in turn, right? Like if they're pausing a girl.
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know. You like multiply the rules.
I went too deep. Okay, I went too deep. I went too far as I usually do.
See, like, he wants to say pause, but you can't. She's a girl, right? You can't do it.
Can't. It don't even register when it's a girl.
Crazy. I wonder how was pause invented though? Because why niggas start thinking gay in the first place?
Was it Dame in them?
I don't know if they invented it though.
Cam did the no homo. I think Dame in them was pause. Jay.
It might have
Remember Jay
been.
for pause? Whatever the album that was.
I don't know who invented it, but
But that was for
did Dame get the credit for inventing pause? I don't know who invented it.
Dame. It's Dame.
I'm asking. I have
It's
no
Dame
idea.
for sure. It's Dame.
Does he get the credit though? That's a good question. He does?
Shout out to Dame. That's my nigga. Shout out to Dame.
Dame for sure. I know he started that shit.
He started it?
Yeah.
I think we need to refresh the memories, though. I don't think anyone.
For everybody in the comments, we'd like to know who gets the credit for inventing this pause shit.
I know Cam and them is no homo for sure.
Well, Cam made the pause game the most popular. That shit worldwide now. You got
That
niggas
nigga
in
wear
Germany
hats
doing
that
shit.
say pause on it.
It's
now.
over now. It's over.
crazy.
Like it's over. I don't care if you want to play the pause game or not. That's life. That's culture now. It's quiet.
I be wanting to not play it. It's just
No, that's
If I
natural
can check
for you.
out of the pause game, I be peace. Cause my brain doesn't think gay. I don't even know how we got to do this. But it's like
Yeah, I be
I'm trapped.
trying- I
I'm a
be
New York
trying.
nigga. It's quiet. It is what it is.
What's your favorite city to visit?
Favorite city to visit in America or just period?
International nigga, I like this. just give me the states.
My favorite city to visit, I'm gonna say Paris, and I'll say that because
Paris is crazy.
like I had this thing where every city I go to, I would stay in the Airbnb, and if I like it, I would like rent the Airbnb and keep it, and then Airbnb it out and just make money off the shit. But Airbnbs all across the place, everywhere. So I was making money doing that shit. That was like my little side hustle. But I was starting to do that in LA, and I was like, hold on, New York to LA is 6-hour flight. New York to Paris is only 7 hours.
Yeah.
Fuck going over there. I could go to Paris and do this shit. Cause I just like that city. So I would just go to Paris and just be out there like, yo, I'm in here.
Paris
Out here.
is crazy.
Crepes and ooh la la.
That
I'm out
makes
here.
sense. No, that's logical. That is
Word.
logical.
I make money. I'm a hustler. I'm gonna make money wherever I go.
I thought it was a big
can't help
difference
myself.
out there. That shit was not like in the Louis store. You know, the money it's a difference. It wasn't that big of a difference. Me and Corey took me there for the first time.
He did.
Sean, what that strip? Sean Delonze, whatever
I don't know how
that
to
shit.
say it. Shemps.
They got a Louis
Some other
store.
words, some other letters will come after
upstairs,
that.
downstairs. I thought that shit was no difference. It's
No difference. People be saying it's cheap out there. I'm like, where you get that from?
not. It's not.
They say because of the tax. I bought in both places, New York, Paris. Just I shopped in Paris just to say I did that. I went to the
Right.
Chanel store. I'm in the official Chanel
hear
store.
that.
I'm shopping here in the Chanel store. I went to the what else store? The bracelet with the screws. What the fuck is that again?
Cartier.
Cartier store. I shopped out there too. I spent the same money. I don't know what y'all talking
Same
about.
money. It's the same
I
money.
don't understand.
Especially when you transfer it over when you get back
I
to
think
the
the
airport.
tax is different, but my account said the same thing.
They was making a big deal about the pizza out there. It wasn't no big deal to me.
Really? Pizza?
I didn't hear the big deal about that.
They kept saying pizza in Paris. I got a bet.
Nothing's being New York pizza. I don't give a fuck what y'all say. Unless you go to
I got a better spot
unless you go to
in
Italy.
Italy,
Yeah.
right.
You go to Italy,
right.
that's different. But
Other than that, it's New York.
New York pizza, we got it.
LA and Indiana is my favorite places to go.
Indiana.
Indiana is insane.
Word?
I
What's
bet you
happening
have
out
to do
there?
with the girls.
Everything. They got like a day life that's
Like what? Like what's happening in Indiana?
parties, everything.
Word?
Indiana.
Indiana.
Indianapolis, right? Yes, Indiana.
I've been there before, but
Crazy.
I probably was on tour, which means I probably high or drunk.
We stayed for like a week. That shit was crazy.
a week in it. Wow. I
A
never.
We stayed for a whole week. And the
think
niggas out there so far behind, like we stood out. It was
I'm
amazing.
sure. It's Indiana.
Yeah, it was crazy.
No shade.
That's what's up. Okay, I never been there. I'm gonna put that on the
Yeah.
bucket list.
No, you're not.
They got
Nah.
You know you're
But if I go there, I'm gonna remember he said that.
that shit was crazy.
I'm like, Indiana, where are the hoes?
You know what? I'll do a
Where?
show there. Why not?
Yeah, Indiana.
Jim said the hoes.
You know he's talking. Anytime a nigga say a city's crazy, you know what he's talking about.
100%. Especially like Indiana.
Like if I went there and there was no bitches, I'd be like, damn, what are you talking about?
I
know what
wasn't
people go there. I understand
I
what he's
wasn't
saying.
expecting it, and it was crazy. It was crazy. We stayed a whole week. We was only supposed to be there for 3 days. We stayed 5.
That's why they stay so long. See?
It was crazy.
They
It's
had
crazy.
chip toenail polish over there.
No, they didn't.
Oh, okay.
What was the other city you said? Indiana, where?
I like LA, man. I'm still stuck on LA, man.
I love LA,
I
too.
cannot.
I like LA too. I like LA.
It's a little dangerous, but I like LA.
To be honest, I like LA as a New York nigga for the business opportunities and the weather, the culture, the people. I got friends in LA, all that. But if you're from here with your New York mindset, New York hustle, and the value that you have here, you bring it to that side of the country. It's nothing like that. I would live in LA. I lived in LA before. I loved it. I was like, this is amazing.
Yeah, LA is dope.
Yeah, LA is like that. So I would live in LA. What cities would you live in? Where would you live?
Oh,
What was your favorite?
if I could pick up my loved ones and move to LA, I would do LA. LA or Miami.
Got you.
I did
like
New
the same.
Orleans.
LA and Miami so similar.
Yeah.
I did New Orleans for 7 years. That shit was amazing.
Word?
7?
I was married there in New Orleans, 7 years.
Wow.
Oh, I thought I knew you, Jim.
My son is still there. New Orleans is dope. New Orleans is crazy.
Yeah.
Wow. I've been out there on tour twice, but I never like hung out. It
You
was
gotta
like
hang. You gotta be with the right people. But New Orleans is,
Right.
them niggas will blow your fucking head off out there, Paul.
Yeah, I'm sure.
But
I
New
get
Orleans-
it.
New Orleans is
Nah, I've
dope.
been out. So when you like touring and going to a city, it's different than actually visiting the city and chilling. When you're
Right.
touring, you might go. You gotta still focus on the show. So if you only did 2 days, the first day you there, you're just getting ready to do the show. The second day, you probably tired. You're not really getting to see the city like that. You might eat dinner one time. You might go to a mall. You're not really in the city for real.
I've never had food.
I've experienced
ever.
the food out there popping.
Yeah.
I can tell you that.
Yeah, they dope.
I done had weird shit that you don't have anywhere else, like turtle and what else I have about it? Frog and like soup.
I had frog before.
Yeah, like escargot, like that's snail. I had that in Paris though.
Actually, that's delicious. Actually,
When I went on tour with Benny the Butcher, we did a European tour, and my first time eating escargot was with him, or with the whole crew. What restaurant was there? I forgot, but I got it on tape. I was like, wow, we got to film this and eat this fucking snail. And in Paris, if you want to have escargot, you want to have the real shit.
I don't think I ever had that.
But if you do have it, you got to do that in Paris. Like you got to just why not? It's like if you're gonna have frog and turtle, you need to go to New Orleans.
I'm gonna pass on the turtle.
No.
But I heard frog is actually pretty good.
You know, no Ninja Turtles for you and
No, I don't want to eat Michelangelo. I'm an
fried up
lover.
Donatella is not gonna have it.
No, I can't do that. Especially Raphael, like Leonardo, maybe.
All right, got you.
Grafh, what's your favorite? Who's some of your favorite artists right now coming out of New York?
Right now,
Yeah.
Damn, who's right now? I'm just gonna say favorite period because I can't even just think right now. Well, I'm gonna shout out some niggas that I just like to just see win. I like to see young black artists win. I like to see when they get on and buy their mama the big house and change their family's lives. So shout out to Bay Swag, shout out to Cash Cobain, that whole crew. Love what they doing. You know what I'm saying? I like to see and Queens, all you already know. Favorite New York artists, there's so many, man. Shout out to my nigga Davey. Shout out to
Shout out East.
me and my crew. A bunch of my niggas is getting busy. Let me shout out my crew. Let me just take the opportunity to do that real quick.
Might as well.
My nigga Don P, Porter. Shout out to my nigga Banger. Shout out to my man Dupree. Shout out to I won't forget nobody. I'll be doing that. Niggas like, you didn't say my name. It's the reefer, goddammit.
Yeah, I hear that.
Just shout out to New York City, period, man. Shit.
I like Cello. Cello tough.
Shout out to Cello, that's
Cello
Queens
tough.
again, you know what I'm
That's
saying?
Queens, Cello.
There's so many niggas, I don't forget. They shout out my nigga Ox, shout out my nigga Lex 911. It's a bunch of niggas in Queens getting busy.
Jaffe, I'm back on Jaffe. I like fuck with Jaffe.
Jaffe, that's more Queens.
That's my fucking
Shout out to Kaya, baby.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Okay.
I'm Queens all the way. I'm a little biased, don't mind me. You heard?
A little? It's okay.
A wee bit.
It's okay.
Wee bit. You know what I'm saying?
We are too. It's okay.
It's all good. We from Brooklyn? Bronx.
Bronx.
Oh, excuse me. Didn't
I
mean to offend you.
gave Brooklyn vibes?
Nah, but I don't
I mean,
get-
no shame, but did
No,
I?
not saying you get Brooklyn vibes, but Brooklyn people can't wait to rap.
Well, I was
They can't
actually...
wait.
Brooklyn is everywhere.
They can't wait. So
You from Brooklyn?
you see, he couldn't wait.
Really?
Excuse me, that's what I mentioned.
No.
I'll be thirsty though. I just
Brooklyn niggas can't wait to say they from Brooklyn.
Actually, I was born in Jamaica, Queens, and then I was raised in the Bronx.
See, that's why I fuck with her. See, it's the Queens. It's
Queens is
I
good.
lived
Queens.
right on Parsons Boulevard across the street from the church.
I'm
Down the
from
block from Wendy's.
I'm from mad close to over there. My studio was right around the corner from Wendy's.
Oh, yeah?
Literally right around the corner.
Across the street from the McDonald's that got shot up in broad day. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
In the 90s?
We was right. Well, yeah, we was right there. The studio was right there, like
Yeah?
right there. I could throw an egg out the window, hit the Wendy's.
So you right by the E train?
All that.
In the Coliseum?
Queens. I like Queens.
Yeah.
Queens is good.
Queens is okay. I had a lot of good memories in Queens.
Queens is
girls are clean.
fantastic.
You said the girls are clean?
Queens, they got houses and shit.
Queens
Girls
bitches be
clean.
showering and shit.
Yeah, they clean. They clean. They nails be done. I like
Queens
Queens.
bitches be showering and shit like that.
Why? What girls? I don't know.
You'd be surprised.
Why? Which
You
one?
know where I've been, but you know, Staten Island. I've never chilled in Staten Island.
Is there a reason to?
I went out there to go to the Wu-Tang, like just to see the projects, the park, whatever the projects was they from. I went out there like 3 a.m. just to ride around and see.
Nah, I've been to Staten Island a million times. It'll happen to you out there though.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Staten Island, them niggas go crazy.
I'm not partying in Staten Island.
Nah, you're not gonna do that. You gotta be with the right people.
I'm
You
not
understand
partying
now?
in Far Rockaway.
No, Far Rock.
There's no reason to party in Far
No,
Rockaway.
no,
Shout out to
no.
Far Rockaway. All my niggas out there.
No, yeah,
Going
yeah,
crazy.
but they get busy in
There's
Far
no
Rock.
reason to party in Far Rockaway.
Yeah, certain places I'm just not, when somebody tell me they from them places.
Far Rockaway niggas ain't partying in Far Rockaway. It's gonna happen even in Far Rockaway.
Nah, yeah.
Far Rockaway, it's like Brownsville. Same shit.
With a
Same
sprinkle of East New York.
Yeah, it's gonna happen to you. Shout out to my Far Rock niggas, word.
You know what don't get no credit? Long Island. Do Long Island have any artists, rappers? Busta's from Long Island, right?
Well, Busta rap Brooklyn, but he I think he like went to school or something in Long Island, but he's Brooklyn too. But shout out to my nigga Biscuit. Who else? There's a bunch of niggas in Long Island.
Sagar is from up there.
Let me tell you what's crazy about Long Island. Long Island, niggas be thinking Long Island is sweet. You go to hood of Long Island, it's gonna happen to you. Like, I got a rack of bread in Long Island. I know a lot of dudes, solid street dudes in Long Island that's thorough. They give it up. Pause if you gotta say that for that. But
yeah, you probably should.
Definitely.
But,
Definitely.
But Long Island, like Wyandanch, you got I lived in Long Island. I had like 2 apartments out there.
I like the nautical mile.
Hempstead, like that's a nice part though.
Yeah,
that's
nautical
nice.
mile is fire. That's the drinks and stuff, right?
That's a nice part. One of my bros had a restaurant out there. Like, did you see when they had a Jamaican restaurant out there for a little while? Mm-hmm. My man owned that. But we fucked it up. We was hanging out there. It's too much white people. They was like, who are these niggas?
Yeah.
No, yeah, so and they're
tough.
old white people too. They're not just regular white people. They're old
I
white
told
people.
him, he had a Jamaican restaurant. I was out there chilling. One day it was me, Yayo, and a couple of us niggas smoking weed in the front chilling. This feels fun, but this is the wrong thing to do.
100%.
I said, we kind of fucking up, right? Nah, we chilling. This is great. I was like, this is not great. Look around.
No.
You might be like, who? Get these niggas the fuck up out of here.
Long
What they did? They was
Crazy.
like, man, escort them out quick.
Damn.
They that Jamaican restaurant didn't last long because they were like, who are these?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure.
We did
Nautical
that
mile is
wrong.
only the summer, right? That's only in the summer? Was that?
No, I think it's during the
It's
winter
popping
too,
in the
but
summer.
it's like
It's popping in the summer, but it's just all year round. But it's like, who want to hang out by the water in the wintertime?
nah,
Like,
it's
nobody.
freezing.
Well, now we had it popping for like 5 minutes.
What year was this? Because I feel like it was like really popping between like 2010 and 2011.
Nah, but not that long ago.
Okay.
It was a few years ago. Like, it was a Jamaican restaurant right there in the center of everything. You don't remember that shit? It didn't last long enough. That's why.
I hate
we didn't-
Jamaican food. I gotta find a Jamaican.
You hate Jamaican food? Get out.
Really?
Yeah, I can't. That's not my thing.
You don't like spicy?
Sometimes. I don't like Jamaican.
You
Like,
had the wrong.
Jerk
you probably
chicken
had
with
the
the
wrong food.
oxtail gravy on the rice and
You from? You
peas?
from? We said
Bronx.
Bronx. You gotta. I'm gonna bring you to a spot in Queens by my crib. That's official.
You know
Best
what?
jerk chicken in the whole Queens.
See, pause. I only eat white meat.
Yeah, me too.
So.
See, that's a pause. I get it. But he said pause first. So you
paused
already
it.
knew. No, you did it in advance. That was a pre-pause.
you know what
that
it
was
was?
He
that
does a
creative.
pre-pause. He does.
I went on a
Not
date.
mad.
I went on
That
a
was
date with a
genius.
joint a long time ago, and we went to a Jamaican spot. The way she was sucking on the pause on the not no pause on
Well,
the
she was doing that.
oxtails,
So that's no pause, right? Because she's sucking on it.
She's doing it.
No pause. Go ahead. Carry
The
on.
way she was doing it made me not like it was disgusting.
Nah, I don't like that either. I don't
Like
like
I'm
that
talking about,
either.
you can hear the bone on
I
her
don't-
teeth. Like I'm like, damn. Shit, you don't fuck with Jamaican food? I'm like,
Not like,
Not like you,
not no
bitch.
more. Not no more. Not so much.
Not like
Nah,
that.
I can bring you to a Jamaican spot that's official. Around my way, Jamaican Queens, Southside, best jerk chicken in the world.
I love
Queens
jerk
does
chicken.
have great food. Trin
telling
City, ooh, with the bacon shark.
I'm gonna show you. It's right in the hood. The door. You been in the door? Nah. See, I get a free promo. Look at that. I ain't even paying me. I need to give me free
They
food.
gonna
I
pay
order it
now.
every day.
They gonna
Oh,
pay.
they
I hope so. I order it like almost every day. The niggas owe me.
They got white meat jerk chicken post.
Yeah.
Yeah, you asked for a breast.
Yeah, every time I ask for like they mix. I don't know.
Just take the whole chicken and then it's good money. You'll be straight.
Okay.
I'm-
Okay.
If I bring you there and you don't like the food, then I don't even have an offer to get this thing.
We gone.
Whatever.
We gone.
I guarantee you gonna fuck with it.
We gone.
Word.
What's your favorite like plate? Like, what do? You do the jerk chicken
Jerk chicken. I eat a half a jerk chicken almost every day.
every day?
Every other day. But like, give me the whole half a chicken. Give me the whole shit. Jerk it, put the shit in the fucking. Oh, I got pause right here. Forget it. You got to pause jerk chicken? Is that a pause
Now,
too?
you talking
No.
about? You talking about? That's cool.
Oh, see? So I'm talking to a female, there's no pause.
No pause.
He got some rules. I fuck with this guy. He be reinventing the game.
No,
You
seriously.
don't want to play CeeLo with this guy. He's making the rules and shit. I like that though. I fuck with
I was
that.
playing CeeLo with a nigga. Nigga told me trips pay double. I almost kicked the dice across the street.
You see, he made us some rules.
What the fuck is you talking about? No.
See, he made us some rules, see? Certain niggas be changing the goalposts.
For my last two, it was 1,800. That nigga threw trips. He said I had to give him 3,600. I said, what?
He made up a rule right there on the spot. He just made it up.
Dice game over.
See? Niggas be changing the rules. I get it. It's scary.
Yeah, we can go to Queens and get some Jamaican food.
Is it seriously a field trip though?
Yeah, we going. It's my hood. Take y'all.
Don't tell me. Don't offer me food
I'm
and
dead
then
ass
not
serious.
really do it.
I'm
She
dead
wanna
ass
eat.
serious.
She-
I don't like broken promises.
I'm dead ass. My
That's
treat.
childhood trauma.
Jamaican.
I like
I'll
men
be-
to keep their
but,
word.
But I'm offering the jerk chicken at the spot. That's what I'm
Okay.
saying. It's my treat, jerk chicken. Yeah.
no,
That's
I
dead
want
ass
to
serious.
go. I want your
I'm
chicken.
dead ass serious.
Okay.
Let's do it.
And if he don't like it,
As
then
a
what?
matter of fact, you do that, and I'll bring you somewhere where they make homemade beef patties,
Oh,
cocoa
wow.
bread and everything, right on White Plains Road in 225th.
I bet.
The best beef
Say
patties
less.
you ever have in
You
your
ever
life.
had aki and codfish?
Ooh, that's so good
Yeah.
too.
I'm Jamaican, so this
Okay,
You
yeah.
are?
yeah. So
I had
like,
that. I had
talking
that
to me
before.
about-
It was decent.
Talking to me about Jamaican food don't make no sense. But
He's
it's
like, "Aight, bitch, I mean, whatever."
But at least you know where I'm gonna take you is official food. Like I'm Jamaican.
100%,
My
I'm
whole
excited.
family is like chefs. Like
And
they
I
cook
still
their
stand,
ass off.
And I still stand by the beef patty comment.
All right, we gonna see what's up.
Around 225th and White Plains Road.
All right, I'm
Bet.
hold you to that. We gonna see what's up.
I'm serious.
So he co-signed. He from Brooklyn. He co-signed it.
You co-signing his spot or my spot?
Co-signed your spot.
You know what I'm talking about, right? Yeah.
See,
The best.
I'm with you. We gonna see what's up.
All right.
But I'm telling you, the spot I'm talking about, jerk chicken is the best. It's lit. They should give me a check. I didn't say they are. First, I was even gonna mention the name of the spot, but I show love. Boom.
The check is coming.
You gotta pay it forward. Pay it forward.
Facts.
Listen, when you lead with love, don't laugh at me. I'm really trying to do this new path. Like I'm on this new path of like love.
I'm
Leading
sorry.
with love. Like,
I ain't mad.
right? Don't look at me like that. My actions from last summer do not reflect this year.
What you did last summer? We know what you did last summer. We know what you did last summer. What you did last summer, though?
Nothing. You're so stupid. First of all, I'm from Bedford Park, but I live in college.
Okay, niggas be shot over there. I be knowing. I used to work out in that park across the street.
Where?
I leave in college. That park across the street.
I don't know.
Oh,
if-
yeah?
I don't know if I want to count Bedford Park as the Bronx.
I know. That's
kinda-
well.
it's
It
kinda rough.
used to be the bougie part of the Bronx. It's not. It's not.
That's like
anymore.
River Park Towers almost.
Everyone from Washington Heights got pushed out, and now they all live in
Nah,
Bedford
well, I
Park.
mean, when I was over there, it was still like that.
It was still nice.
I used to
No,
work
it's
out
not
right in
like
that park over there and do crime down the street.
Really?
There's money over there.
Yeah,
there's money over there.
Decatur and Marion,
That's
absolutely.
money
Yeah.
over there. That's money over there.
Yeah, right across the bridge.
Yeah. You know.
He knows.
On
He
bricks
knows what he
too.
talking
I was outside. I can talk about certain
you
things
do
now
know.
because like statute of limitation is over. It's all like there's no proof. I could be lying.
What borough?
Police. I could be totally lying about all of this shit I'm driving
What
about.
borough has the best rappers?
Queens. Next question. I'm biased, man. What y'all want me to do?
I mean, I can understand
Nah, you're right.
that.
It's-
I
they
would
got
be
Nas.
too.
we got Nas.
Oh,
they-
Nas. That's
What
it.
y'all want me to do?
Yeah, they got Nas.
I mean, yeah, Nas is my
And
favorite.
then I got to
rapper.
shout out Brooklyn because that's Jay. I mean, I can't ignore that. This is a nice chain. And Jay and Nas influenced me the most when you talk about hip hop in terms of like my lineage and connection to the culture and how I came up with this whole Graph guy and rapping and being who I am. Jay and Nas.
Okay.
And Eminem, Royce, Jadakiss, and Prodigy. Put all of them in a pot and roast them and boom, it's Graph guy.
You didn't say big.
Big too. But I'm just saying that who influenced me the most. I would say Jay influenced my rap more than Big.
Really?
Why?
I just probably listened to him more. Jay, you know what it was for me when I was teaching myself how to rap or learning how to rap for my influences, I should say, because you're only as good as your influences. I feel like Jay gave you permission to do certain shit on a beat. Like let's say you was doing something or writing creatively, you'd be like, can I do this? Is this cool? And Jay would do it first, like, oh, okay, fuck it, now we doing this. Like Jay did so much shit first. So a new rapper that's honing in on his craft, he gave you the blueprint to so much shit. Like he was the first rapper that I heard use accents a certain kind of way, or certain slang a certain kind of way, or he set so many trends. So when you're like in a learning stage of honing in on your craft, Jay was the blueprint for a lot of shit. Niggas might not say that out loud, but
He make words rap that don't pose to rap.
Jay did a lot of shit first, bro. In these bars, he did so much shit first, from slang to. He took slang from everywhere and put it in music. You heard Holla Back. That was a New York shit.
Yeah.
Does he have a project better than Life After Death?
B?
Who
Does Jay have
are
a
we
project?
comparing Jay and Big now? Is that what we're doing?
Yeah, I just wanted to see if you felt he had a project better than Life After Death.
We not gonna even do that. Y'all ain't gonna have me going viral in the wrong way. We gonna shout out to Big.
Y'all have never heard a
RP
project better
to
than
Big,
Life After
his
Death.
mama. We love you.
Ever.
Love Jay. That's what we gonna
Ask him when
do.
the camera go off. I need to hear this.
Yeah, I'm not. Man, listen, I ain't set me up.
When I be in the barbershop and niggas start talking this, I say, who has a project better than Life After Death?
Life After Death is classic, bro. It's beyond classic. It's like that's the blueprint for niggas too.
Yeah.
I'm just saying it probably didn't influence my wordy ass raps as much as Jay. Is what I'm trying to say. That's just where like I took a lot of shit from pause. I took a lot of influence from Jay and Nas in my beginning stages of honing in on my
Putting it
craft.
together, right.
Word.
Okay, well,
I'm from Queens though, nah, so we ain't gotta debate it.
My favorite rapper.
Nah, we ain't gotta debate it. I'm
So
biased.
the
Fuck
Nas
I got it was
versus
written
Jay-Z,
tatted
he
on
said
me. Nas, my
Nas.
favorite
See,
rapper.
I'm a ball's tattoo. Put it right somewhere. Fit it on like
Yeah, yeah.
what the
Okay.
fuck?
I got big head.
Well, there
Nas
goes
head.
that.
Yeah, for sure.
Where Jay at? See, set him up.
No, we're Nas. We're Team Nas here.
I got something
Nas
from
too?
I got something from Jay, but he didn't say it. It was what album was that where they did the it was American Gangster. When it was like you could be successful and have enemies or unsuccessful and have friends. That was the only thing I got from
But
Jay.
didn't you say that Takeover was better than Ether though?
Never in my fucking
Who
life.
said
would I say
that?
no
Who
dumb
said
shit
that?
like that.
Who said that?
Self.
He
I
said
never
that?
said no dumb shit like that.
He said Takeover. What he said? Takeover better than Ether. He from Brooklyn.
No, but no, it wasn't him. I don't think it was him. It was someone else. It was him.
It was him. I forgot who the guest was.
We had this debate. We had when I was on Drink Champs with Bleak. We had that debate. They was talking about the battle between Nas and Jay, and Brooklyn gonna go one way. That's one thing I like about y'all Brooklyn folks. Y'all be sticking together.
Who is y'all?
Right or wrong?
They can't
not
though.
y'all, but him.
They can't.
y'all-
They can't
He's Brooklyn too.
because
Okay.
any person that has listened to Ether, I just don't want to hear it. Like, that's it. It's over after that record.
Yeah, I agree.
And I love both of them songs, but Ether got it because it just did. But Takeover was fucking phenomenal. You know what's a crazy fun fact that niggas don't really know? You ever heard the song I did called "We Riding"? Mm-hmm. It's produced by Kanye, and that was he made the Takeover beat. He made that beat for Jay first. That was the first Takeover beat, but I think he couldn't get it cleared or something like that. I said, let me just do a verse on it, and I took it and recorded a whole record on the shit.
Oh, that's crazy.
And he was like, nah, you can't have the beat because I made it for Jay. And then I leaked it. And that shit got mad lit. He was tight. He was tight, so he made it over and made the Takeover.
Oh, really? That's how Takeover
Something
came
like,
about?
I could be telling the story kind of wrong, but I know that when I did the record, he said I couldn't have it because that he was supposed to get that record to Jay. But niggas was loving the song so much. I was like, what's happening if I leak it? What you gonna do?
Sometimes we gotta do
I don't even know if I leaked it on purpose or it got leaked because I spread the record out so many times and I left it in so many offices because I wasn't even on back then.
Right.
But I let some people hear the record. The record got out, and then it was mine. Word. Then but if you listen to that record and Takeover, the beats are mad similar. I think he just changed like a few things and then gave it to Jay.
What started they beef? Do you know? Pause. I remember.
What was the line? You got to pause. What was it? You said what started what beef?
What started their problem?
So you said what started their beef? I suppose too. Damn, this shit's serious.
No, I told you.
Beef is crazy. But
You just can't say beef, period, right?
What started their beef is crazy.
I heard you.
We're talking about two men.
Got you.
I knew Prodigy on the Summer Jam screen, but I didn't remember. Oh, I asked Nas, he don't want to with Hov. That's the only thing I could think of that started it.
I don't remember what started that beef. That ass.
It wasn't over.
That ass is pause too? You can't say that either, right?
No, yes you can. That
No,
ass is fine.
So wow, where are we living, bro?
It didn't start over that.
The world pose cam is different.
Amplified.
I'm telling you.
When
He
slept
said
with
it. He
Bianca.
said it though, like left a condom on your baby seat shit. But it was already on.
You know what's crazy about that line? Nas started it?
How?
He kept subliminally calling Jay a girly mouth nigga in the freestyles. And Jay caught wind of it.
And was Jay mad about the dead president? Something about the dead president's
It started with Nas calling Jay a girly mouth nigga. If you go back to some freestyles, if he's referencing Jay-Z with that. And then Jay caught wind of it, and then they started going back and forth subliminally. My bad.
No,
So
I mean
that was a good.
that was
fun
good.
fact.
Yeah, hell yeah.
So
I loved it, but at the end he ended up signing to him. That was my only problem
I know,
in
it
the
was
whole
heartbreaking
beef.
for us. I know.
That's the only part
I
that
didn't understand
I
it, but
don't
I'm
like.
sure it must have been good business wise for him because I didn't understand it either.
100%.
Yeah, I'm
Well,
not
quick
smart.
question, not to shit, but you said that line when he said left condoms in your baby seat, and I heard this debate somewhere else. But do you think there's, because in my mind, according to me, there's no rules in war. When Jay said left condoms in your baby seat, people act like he went too far. I was like, what the fuck? I thought it was a great line. If I'm in a rap battle with somebody and I hooked up with your kid's mother prior to this rap battle, nigga, that's my intro bar. Are you stupid? That's going to happen, nigga.
But you're not gonna be cool with him afterwards.
I'm not planning on being cool with you being beef, nigga. Like what?
See, they got cool. That was my.
They got cool later. But when you in the battle with somebody, your plan is not like, I'm at war with you now, but I'm planning to get cool. You're not thinking I'm fucking being cool with this person. I'm trying to like destroy everything you about. Now imagine you going to war with somebody and you was with their kid's mother prior to the beef.
That's crazy.
No,
Nigga,
that line
what?
was brilliant.
Left condoms and get babysitters.
Yeah,
going to
100%.
happen, nigga. This is bar number 2. Whatever come before that is gonna
100%.
rhyme with that, nigga. You
100%.
stupid? I thought that was
100%.
brilliant for Jay to say. But niggas acting like he went too far with that line. I'm like, they ain't no too far in war. I never got that. What y'all think about that? Let me just flip it. Now I'm an interview receipt.
No.
How you like them apples? God damn it.
No, I think that was fair. I think you go
Yeah.
too far when you start fabricating things.
Oh, you saw
I
lying
don't
and
like
shit.
that. Yeah,
Oh,
I
no,
don't
no,
like
definitely.
people doing diss tracks with shit that's hypothetical. Like have the facts. That for me, a good diss track is based off of facts.
I agree with that. That's a fact.
If he didn't,
You know?
if he didn't have that angle, pause, it would have been rough.
Right. Like that was my.
Me and you got more in common. Get it? More in common. That was insane.
Right.
Fucking
That was-
girl's name was Carmen.
That was great.
I don't understand how that is going too far. That doesn't make any sense to
Nas
me.
went far. Dick sucking lips is crazy.
But
It went crazy.
No, and it was great, and that's why we all love that fucking song. You don't even need to hear the rest of the track. After that one line, it was just like that's it.
But back then, I think like Hov had to like fake apologize for that line. I'm like, what? Like he said his mom's had a problem, something like that. They say he went too far. I was like,
I watched the interview.
Nah.
I
maybe
watched
I'm
the
savage.
interview.
I don't know. Ain't no,
No,
too
no,
far.
no,
There ain't
no.
no rules of war to me. I don't give a fuck.
What's too far is when you fabricate shit. Like that's what bothered me about the whole. And I know we're done with the Kendrick and Drake shit, but that's what bothered me. It's like you're talking about Drake having a daughter. Does he really have a daughter? If he does, then it's a great line. If
Right.
you don't know,
I
like
think
that shit is whack.
He didn't know. I think
No, he
somebody,
didn't know,
somebody
so
told
that
him
to
something
me
and
is
he
too
thought
far.
he thought it was a
That
Oh,
to
so
me
he
is too far.
got fake information, use it, and that.
Yeah.
Okay, got you.
like nigga
So
told
he thought it was
Right.
real. So his
He
intent
thought it
wasn't.
was.
His intent wasn't to lie. He got baited. Okay,
that would have
cool.
worked on Pusha, but he really had a son.
But he
Right.
did the research. He did the fact checking. That's something that we need to start doing. Everyone fact check.
See
Fact
this is
check.
why like
It's rough, though.
me as a artist, like I hate to get into the space where you gotta like go to war with somebody, even though that's part of the game. I didn't have that many battles, but the ones I had, you have to research, and I don't want to dedicate my time to another human that much. You got to do a lot of.
It
You got to
is.
dedicate months and months to
For a
battling
good
a nigga
one.
if
For
you
a-
want to be accurate with your the information. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. But if I slept with your kid's mother first, nigga, that's getting at least 16 bars, nigga. I'm sorry.
I
It
watched
needs
her
to.
interview. She didn't even care.
No, she didn't. I read the book.
She
I read
did
the
an
book.
interview like, y'all
Nah, but
Didn't.
it doesn't matter. If this is a battle, like, see, I can't even say this, but I'm gonna say a little bit about it. I remember having an issue with a rapper, and I was definitely trying to holler at his kid's mother. That was high on my to-do list. I was like, take the kid to school, go to the gym, eat some breakfast, fuck such and such baby mother. What's next? That was on my to-do list at the top. And I tried it. And it went halfway
You
to
win the war
goalpost.
when you do that type of shit. You win.
Nigga, what?
win.
I'm like, ain't no rules in this shit. Oh, I'm savage though. I don't know.
Now
Maybe
what
I'm
happened?
fucked up. Huh?
Okay, we'll leave it alone.
Okay.
I'll leave that alone. Speaking of this record, so in your prior interviews, you did speak about there was a quick little tidbit about you throwing shots at Lloyd Banks years ago. You guys were in a video recently, so there's no bad blood. But you did speak about the fact that your I guess the shots that you took were smart shots. So I just wanted you to like pretty much like tell us more about smart shots versus like regular shots.
Oh
what's
yeah,
the difference?
like I'm the type of rapper. Like if your name rhyme with something, that's it. You're gonna be in a bar. But that's not a real diss.
Okay.
Like Lloyd Banks, somebody I respect. He from my town. G-Unit is they made history. Like I respect them dudes. So I never like took a real shot at him with something. He could be like, oh fuck Grafh. It was never like that. So that's what I meant. Like it was never an issue. So me and
More
him
lyrical
being
shot.
cool now. Yeah, it's not a like if your name rhyme with something, it's gonna happen. But it's not disrespectful. I'm a disrespectful nigga. So there's no. If you follow my career, like them little cheap shots is not real. I'm disrespectful. I'm dissing you. It's you be like, oh,
You gonna know.
Yeah, it's not a. I don't do subliminals. I don't So if you end up in the rap, it's probably because I respect you anyway for you to make it that far. You know what I'm saying? So that's somebody I respect. So it was never an issue with son.
But you were talking about how rappers when they do these diss records, they should take smart shots. So it's just about
No,
like,
I'm not saying they should. That's just what I do. I just be, if your name rhyme with something and it's creative, then you might end up in a bar. But it's not a diss for real.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's my opinion. But if you follow my career and understand my personality, you'll be like, okay, it's not a diss from him. Maybe from somebody else it would be, but for
Yeah,
me
you-
it's
you
not.
coulda got
I'm a
more
disrespectful
disrespectful.
nigga. I don't do
Yeah.
subliminals. I'm dissing you. It's no, you don't have to question it. If I'm dissing you, yeah, I'm dissing you. You know what I'm saying? I don't even like subliminals.
Yeah.
Nah. The only time I understand subliminals is if you're like a big artist and you understand that me saying this person's name is giving them power. Because if I say your name and it gives you power too. Now everybody waiting for your response.
Right.
I'm giving you my whole fan base. Like, here you go.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like back in the days, I mean, 50 never had a thing, right? But I used to say, well, I gotta say, pause that? I don't know. But we never had like it was never beef. Like, I gotta pause that too, damn. We never had an issue. But I would say certain things in the rap to see if he would say my name or something else. But he was like, no, I'm not gonna do that. Because if I say your name, I'm giving you my whole fan base. 50 knows his power. He does it all day with how he chooses to use it. But we never had an issue where I never went at him for real, you know what I'm saying? But if you say somebody's name creative enough and they respond, they're giving you
Like
their fan base.
true.
They did that. They are. Like when he said, Jay said, I'm about $1. Who the fuck is 50 Cent? He was like, wow, thank you. Because he know what that does for him. I'm giving you my fan base now. It's like, thank you. You know what I mean? So
50
all that
capitalized.
shit. It's chess, man. This shit is chess. It ain't checkers.
No, definitely knows how to.
Yeah, he's one of the best. Boss.
Oh yeah, that's a fact. You can't say one of the best either. That's a pause too.
No. That's
You said
not a
pause though.
I probably said something in the mix in between that.
He a professional pauser. This is
It's
wow.
like, yeah, no, it's
He on
a
point.
thing.
He don't want. I can't be mad.
Yeah, he one of the best boss to do it.
Just for you don't have to say he's one of the best pawns. Like, it's fine.
The pause. He's
How did-
one of them ones. He one of them ones.
I can't take y'all.
He's one of the best. It sounds crazy.
Yeah, for sure.
No, it doesn't.
Because then it's like the best at what?
Oh,
The fuck is
come
you talking about?
on.
The best what?
We,
Grow up.
Harlem. I live in Harlem.
I get it, but it's
He
like
did it
damn.
though. He.
I don't know how niggas' minds got so like.
Yo, I don't know.
But it's a culture.
man.
It is what I can't get mad. I can't be mad at
It's
it.
part of the culture. That's it.
It is. You gotta accept it. It is what it is now. There's no way out of it. You got to pause too, right? Damn.
No way out.
Really? Oh, come on. That's
It's
not a pause.
Scary world we live in. It's wild.
It's wow.
Can't even talk. I'm telling you, I'm about to start doing interviews in Braille, nigga.
Wait, so you said you're interviewing people now. Wait, so you have a show.
Oh yes, I have
So
a show.
tell us about your show.
Shout out to Nori, Drink Champs. Yeah, he gave me a show. So now I'm doing a show. It's
Okay.
called it's the members only show.
Okay.
And it's my version of Rap City. I always missed Rap City. I always Tigger in the basement. Shout out to Tigger. I always thought it was amazing that we had a platform where we can go do interviews and then go showcase bars and represent the culture that way. So I created my own version of that since it doesn't exist anymore. So I do the interviews and then instead of you rapping in the booth, you rap with my band.
Oh, you have a whole band?
I got a band, yeah.
Oh, that's crazy.
That
Deep Cover
is
Band. Shout out Deep Cover.
crazy.
Word. So that's my show. I just started it, so I'm only like 3-4 episodes in right now. But like, yeah, I'm doing a fucking show.
That's dope. So when are you gonna debut it?
I don't know. I have to ask Nori. I have no idea.
Well,
I ain't even submitted yet because I'm still filming it.
Okay.
So
crazy.
once I have the capsule to give him, then it'll be like, then I guess he'll give me a date and we go.
And you record here in New York, right?
Yeah, I do it in Jersey.
Jersey.
Shout out to Casa de Lobo. We shoot over there. Shout out to them boys.
Really?
Yeah.
Shout out to them.
Facts. It was cool.
That's
Had a fucking
dope.
show. Yeah.
Did you always want to do something like that, or
No.
No.
No, I didn't. No, I always wanted to have a rap show. I'm about bars and the culture, and like, so I wanted to create a show that I would watch, like my own shit. Like, so many shows out, and my attention span is like, you know what I'm saying? So I wanted to make something that I know I want to see, and I like to see my favorite artists rap
Yeah.
with a live band. I like that. That kind of shit's gonna keep my attention. Word. I'm one of the people that my attention. I'm like, what's next? My attention span is like a fucking can't. What's next? It's going.
Yeah.
I don't care. Not on purpose. We just overstimulated and instant gratification, and I'm busy, and all life happens so fast. Like
Yes.
you got my attention for 3 seconds, and I'm gone, man. That I'm like the best consumer to test shit on. If it keeps my attention for long enough, you got something. That's a fact. Cause I don't give a fuck about nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
I really don't care. You know, people are like, I don't care. Like I'm not even joking. Sometimes I wish I give a fuck about things. I'm like, damn, I wish I cared. Cause I would like to give my attention to this thing, but I don't give a fuck. But I wish I cared.
Right.
Like, I wish I could like hit a switch and give a fuck. I don't.
It'd
be great if I did.
I think you give a fuck, but you give a fuck about things that actually matter.
Yeah.
Because you have been. I was just telling the guys.
I'm not saying I don't
you
give a
are
fuck about
persist-
nothing. I'm saying
no, I know.
there's very little bit of things I care about.
Keep my attention.
But I wanted to give you
span.
credit for like your persistence because like obviously the last few months you've been doing a lot of press, a lot of interviews, and I've heard your story, and your story is like really inspirational because you've had to like reinvent yourself more than once, more than twice.
Right.
And it's hard. Like, I don't know if anyone else in the room has had to do that. I've had to do that too. And you know,
Hell
it's hard to maintain and like keep persistent and get knocked off your path and then come back again. You got to be, you know, some type of relentless.
Facts.
You know, so that's the reason why it's like, I know you give a fuck because you have been really like at it.
Oh no, like about my career, and I care about the culture to the max. That I care about. I'm not gonna lie. I care about the culture. I care about winning. I care about succeeding. I care about being the best in whatever I'm doing. Those things matter to me.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. And just being consistent and being dedicated and diligent with with what I'm doing. Like, I don't rely on motivation. You're not gonna be motivated every day, but if you have discipline, you good money. You got to be disciplined.
So true.
Like if you wait for motivation, you're fucked. Like no, you're not gonna be motivated every day. Some days you're gonna wake up and not want to do shit.
Yeah.
But if you're disciplined enough to get up and do it, you good money. So those kind of things, now I care about that. I do. I care about making that. I care about the word impact.
Yeah.
If what I'm doing has an impact, I'm with it. If it doesn't really matter, I'm not with it. Whatever it is.
Yeah.
If I'm not impacting, if it doesn't have an impact, I don't really care to do it. I don't care about, you know, some niggas care about views and relevance and being trendy. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. Numbers, I don't care. If that shit is not hot, if it's not impactful, it doesn't matter, I'm not with it. I don't give a fuck if it's gonna give me 1 million views tomorrow. I'm just not with it. I don't care about the numbers. It gotta be dope and it gotta matter and it gotta be based in culture and then I'm down with the shit. Word. I care about that.
No, that's important because a lot of people like sacrifice that for the views. Now it's all about numbers.
Even my show. You know how many artists I turned down that I won't interview that will give me millions of views? Like that's not culture. I can't fuck with it.
Really?
You're not gonna do such and such? No, I'm not gonna say names. I'm never gonna bash nobody. I like to see young black men get money. Period. I don't mean you're gonna be on my show, no nigga.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
I want to see you win. But you're not gonna eat at my table. But I want to see you have a table. Just not at mine. Just not here. You know what I'm saying? But I don't give a fuck how much views that shit gonna get. I ain't jacking it. I ain't jacking. Is jacking it a pause too? We can't say that.
That's
I'm New York.
pause.
You can't say I'm not jacking this shit to be from
That's
New York.
not pause. You're
Holy
crazy.
smokes.
No,
We
you're
New York
overdoing
niggas
it.
now.
Yeah, no, he's overdoing it. He's overdoing it now. Stop.
Pause police. Here you go. Hit him. Let him know.
I mean, what do we call jacking?
But that's New York though.
That's-
Nigga,
I'm not
if you ain't
jacking it.
then you gotta pause?
That's the one thing that I've never heard nobody pause in Harlem.
Jacking and
I'm not
jerking.
I ain't jacking it.
Nobody's jacking that. They not jack. I'm not jacking that. I don't care.
Yeah.
Nobody pausing that.
I'm not jacking a pause to jacking it.
Yeah.
How
You're
about
thinking
that?
about jerking. This is jacking and jerking are two different
He
things.
about to call Cam.
No, it is. It's two different
call
things. Is it
Cam.
not?
Definitely about to call him.
No one.
What?
Oh wait, people do jack off.
I'm not
Yeah.
Nobody,
jacking.
only white folks say jack off. Who jacks off? Niggas,
White people.
yeah.
They
but
jack
you-
off?
Well, only
Pause.
black people jerk off. White people jack off. That's weird.
Is it
jacking
cultural?
off.
That might
Nobody
be right.
says that.
That might be right.
He said, I don't care how many views it gets.
I mean,
I'm
Nicki
not
Minaj
jacking it. It's a pause.
No, but
man.
Nicki Minaj said that at one of her
talking
songs, so I don't know.
That's a girl. It's no pause.
At least I asked though. So
Yeah, we passed it.
It's a valid.
I asked
It's
though.
a valid
You-
question.
I didn't like unpause it. I asked
Unpause
first.
is that's good.
Unpause. You got unpause shit. We gotta
That's
read.
fire.
There we go.
No.
Unpause.
Oh,
you
no.
heard?
Oh,
Ooh, you came on the line. Stat.
that was crazy.
Unpause.
Unpause.
Would it
Gotta make that hat.
unpause?
Can we get that hat?
That's crazy.
But isn't
Unpause.
unpause just play?
No.
Nah, cause play might be a pause too. See?
How is play a
Unpause
pause?
is crazy.
How is play a pause?
I'm not sure, but let's ask the pause police.
I don't think that's correct. I'm just saying.
Unpause is good. I like that.
Okay.
See?
Play is questionable.
See, look, see,
think
it's
play
wild,
is
it's a wild west out here, boy.
Let me ask you this, bro.
Yeah, let's fast forward.
Do you feel like it's still
Play.
it's
Fast forward.
Yeah.
Unpause, carry on.
You feel like it's still a lane for like lyrical niggas to get some money in hip hop right now? Like super lyrical?
Hell yeah. 'Cause
More than
I'm
ever
super
now.
lyrical, I'm getting money now. Shit, but like before, no.
Right.
Because
right.
the culture in New York City was so fucked up. And the radio had a lot to do with it. They wasn't playing niggas from New York. They wasn't playing bars. They weren't supporting hip hop. That shit was like, you were forcing New York niggas to go to other states to get on or dumb it down and sound like Atlanta or sound like some South music because the radio wasn't supporting nothing from New York for like a decade. This shit was a rough time in New York City for a minute for artists from here. I remember one time in a club, was a bunch of New York niggas in the club. I think it was Ross and was it Jeezy? I think it was Jeezy and Ross in the club and mad New York artists. And the DJ, I'm not gonna say what DJ it was because I don't want to do that. He was only shouting out Ross and Jeezy and none of the New York niggas. And I went up to him, I was like, what the fuck are you doing? And we was in another city, any other city I go to, the DJs make sure you know where the fuck you at. They drill it and they make sure that you know where you at. If you in Cali, you know where the fuck you at. You in Atlanta, you in Miami, this Miami, nigga. Out of towners in the club, nigga, they let you know.
Right.
I said, how you ignoring us and only shouting out of towners? What the
crazy.
fuck are you doing? You are wilding. I was tight.
Right.
That's a pause, so I'm sure, but unpause.
Yeah.
But like dead ass serious. You
Unpause.
see how this is real.
Oh,
We've reached,
man.
we're getting places here.
I
Plateaus, levels.
Feels like it's next level.
And he was about to pause and caught himself before. That's how I know
Unpaused it in
that's how I
advance.
know he, you know what I'm saying? He said, "Will we be inspired to DJ or drill it in you?" And he caught himself.
Caught it.
Mean, because I was like, I hope
You
he
seen
said
it, right?
Yeah.
Unpaused it.
Unpaused. I like this interview.
I'm in the future, my nigga. Catch up.
Clearly.
I'm in the future. I'm trying to come. Let me get back to my seat. Hold on. DeLorean, all that. Like I'm back. Pardon me. I left. I'm back.
We're rolling again.
But New York, I think we lost it for a minute, and now we good. I think we represent the culture the right way, and allowing New York artists to shine. And it wasn't until, remember when Trinidad James came to the city and said something smart about New York radio sound like Atlanta, and niggas got mad at him, but he was right.
He was right.
Yeah.
He probably expressed it a wrong way and offended niggas,
was right.
but he was right. He was like, yo, and he's like a fan of hip hop. He wanted to hear shit. Like he was like,
Yeah.
when I turned the radio on, I wanted to hear some New York shit, and I couldn't find it on either station. He said, what the fuck is going on? He's like, the same playlist as Atlanta, and he said it out loud. He just said it maybe in a rude way,
Yeah.
but he was right, nigga. After
right.
that, New York started like getting it together. Like, nah, we gotta put New York niggas back on New York radio, and I think between that and like Griselda getting attention.
They did it.
And they were a big part of bars mattering on a more general mainstreamish level. I'm not gonna say mainstream, but to me it's kind of mainstream because the world is getting hip to underground shit now. So underground is not underground because now niggas like me, niggas like Benny, Westside Gun, 38 Special, Conway, packing buildings, selling tickets, selling merch, touring the world. Like, niggas is rich. Underground rap is making niggas rich. So bars matter. Before bars, I would say bars didn't, I don't say it didn't matter. It wasn't popular.
No, it was a period of time from like, I would say 2016 till about a good 2020.
Facts.
Those 4
longer than
years
that.
right there, maybe?
I give it 10 years. I say like.
Nah, you think so? No.
Yes. Like the amount of according to the amount of crime I was doing, pay them bills. It was like a good decade where niggas wasn't getting no light for spitting raps, and I didn't want to like conform or
Maybe.
change my approach to music. I didn't want to compromise or be trendy. Like anything that's trendy, I'm running from the shit. I didn't want to compromise what I was doing. I was like, I'm always gonna put bars first and stay true to what I believe is hip hop. I didn't want to change my approach to music just to try to make a living. So we was doing other things to make a living and still pushing the music we wanted to push. But during COVID, for me is when I saw a difference. That's when I saw when the clubs was closed, you can't party no more. Now you gotta listen to music with substance. My shit was like, phew. All my sales was going through the roof.
Yeah.
And then I dropped the Oracle 3. That shit flew for me. And I'm like, oh shit, niggas want to hear bars again. After that point is when I started making them. I don't know about other niggas, but I'm talking about me personally. I dropped the Oracle 3, which is 100% bars.
All bars.
And that shit went off. It went off. Everything started going up. The streams, my money, features, shows, everything started going up from there. So from that time to now, I was like, okay, now I'm getting it back again. Cool. So bars matter. I do a show now, niggas coming out, tickets being sold. You go to a Benny show, Griselda show, Conway, any one of them shows. From the stage to the back fucking door, it's packed.
Nice.
Merch is selling, tickets are selling. Nigga, in that world, you selling vinyl, tapes, CDs, all that shit sells, bro.
T-shirt, hoodie.
Merch, hoodies, forget about it. Niggas are buying hoodies and scullies in the fucking summertime.
Nice.
Real shit. All that shit sells. Bars matter now more than ever.
So you think
I fucking love it.
The bars matter more when you independent, or do it matter if you sign to somebody? Because I feel like the lyrical niggas is
the
better
bars
independent.
matter, period. But you get more money independent because you get all your money. You can do it your way.
Right.
And the deals are structured different. And that's another thing too. The deals are structured different when it's quote unquote underground, like in this lane.
Is there even underground anymore? I feel like
that's what I said, quote unquote. It's not really underground because it's kind of mainstream now. But those deals are still structured differently than a major contract. You're getting like 80-20 splits. A good deal is 85-15, 10-90. Sometimes it's just licensing deals. You still own your masters. This deals is great in the artist's favor. You're getting great deals and still getting a similar support. So you could have a deal. You could have a deal so good to for your business that you can make the same amount of money as an artist like Meek Mill based on the way your deal is structured. Like, and I mean, I don't know. I'm not counting his pockets, but I'm saying based on what he like a mainstream artist may make on their record. Like they may be making 15 cents on a dollar. Meanwhile, you're making 90 or 85. So he might sell 1 million records. You might sell 10,000 and make the same amount of bread.
Yeah.
So now you sell 50,000 records. He sells 1 million. You made triple him.
That's crazy.
Word. It could really be like that. You know what I'm saying? And you could drop whenever you want or as often as you want, and you don't have no boss. You're your own boss. You do what you want to do.
You've been dropping your music on Dope Life Gang. I mean, Dope Gang.
Yeah, that's my shit. Yeah.
That's your personal, like your label.
That's this one. TBDG. That's my shit.
Okay.
I mean, yeah. I'm my own boss over here. Okay. So I don't need a major. I mean, I would, for me to take a major deal, they gotta just talk to me nice. Like really fucking nicely.
I was gonna ask you, would you sign a major?
The deal gotta be structured a little different than the contracts that I know them to be.
Okay.
Because I'm doing fine where I'm at. I don't have a reason to do that. But it'd be great to spend somebody else's money. Sure, let me spend your money with you. I love it. But let me see what I gotta, what are we talking about? You know what I'm saying? Like, what does the deal look like? Because if I'm getting less off the dollar from sales, then nah. Because my catalog isn't, I'm making a live off the shit. You got to talk to me really nicely for me to do that.
Yeah, I got you.
Word. That's how I look at it.
You went to school to be a doctor. What kind of doctor did you want to be?
Gynecologist. Let me stop.
No, I want to say.
I'm a gynecologist now. Let me stop.
What does the service look like? No, I'm just joking.
Oh shit! Don't. Let me be quiet and sip my juice.
No, but what kind of doctor did you want to be for real?
You know what's crazy? I didn't even fucking know.
No.
I didn't know. I was going to school for physical science.
Okay.
And I went to Hillcrest, which is a medical high school. All my friends.
I lived right down the block from Hillcrest. My dad went to Hillcrest. That's where you went?
Yeah.
Okay.
So what are you doing now? Are you going to medicine?
No.
He didn't? Everybody in that school was like a nurse or a doctor or something in that field.
He couldn't be any further than that. Shout out to Pops though.
Oh, no doubt. But that school led me to there. But yeah, so I was studying medicine. I didn't know what the fuck I want to do. You know, most kids that go to college don't know what they want to be or what they want to do. So that's why now when I'm in school teaching these kids, which we didn't talk about yet, which I will talk about, but when I'm in school educating these kids, I always let them know it's okay if you don't know what you want to be right now, because I didn't and nobody does. You go to college because you feel like you're supposed to. I didn't know what the fuck I was going there for. I was like, I'm going to medicine because I'm a doctor. My mom's going to be proud. Let's go do it.
Right.
I didn't know what I was actually going for, but I was like, I'm going to do this. And then I became a gangster rapper. What the fuck happened?
No, a lot of kids go to school and it's like they don't even do what they got their degree in. Like
they do liberal arts.
Yeah.
That's a fact. Because you go to school not knowing what you really want to be. Unless you really know what you're going to school for from young, which you're 18 years old. You don't know shit about nothing.
Well, or it depends on the background of your family, right? Like if you didn't come up with like a whole bunch of professionals in your family, you don't really know what you want to do because you've never seen an example of it. So you're out in the world, you're trying new things, which you're supposed to do.
Right.
And a lot of the times you figure out what you like, and by that time you've already finished your degree, right? Because you had to finish your degree by what, 23?
Or 21.
You don't know anything about life at that age.
And you know what's crazy? Like even to take that point further, I think that's the biggest problem that we have just in the hood in general. Like we don't have a lot of positive black examples of what to be. Like me growing up, all I seen was hustlers get bread.
Right.
Where my mom's beauty salon was at, it was on a dark, desolate block in Queens. And it was only her shop right here and a corner store right here. And at nighttime, it was just dark and empty. And the only people keeping her safe was the hustlers on a corner. Mm-hmm. Like if they wanted to violate, they'd have been the people making her life unsafe. But they was keeping her actually safe. She felt safe from the hustlers on the corner.
Right.
Without them, she wouldn't have been. That's what I grew up seeing. So I'm like, okay, the drug dealers keep my mother safe. Got it. My father wasn't around. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay, that was my influence.
Right.
So what the fuck do you think I'm gonna be? That's what I saw. I saw the hustlers keep my mother safe. I didn't see lawyers and doctors. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I didn't know another way to go get it.
and then you think you want to be something because you see that these things are successful, and then when you go to these schools, it's a culture shock. And even the people that are going for the same degrees, like that's a very unfamiliar territory. Like depending on how you go into it, you know.
No, it's true. It's true.
What made you want to get into the school thing, like teaching the kids?
I wanted to be the version of myself I didn't have as a kid. So I started a program called Music Therapy, where we come into these schools, I come in there with the laptop, the speakers, and teach kids about hip hop. Teach them how to make music, how to be as creative as possible. But it's really, the program is based in SEL, which is social emotional learning. So we teach them how to express emotions and get in touch with who they are and tell the truth about themselves and say things they never said in conversation through the music. Because to me, the truth comes out in the arts, you know what I'm saying? So a lot of the times, but we disguise it as just fun, and because it is fun. You are being as creative as possible. We shoot cool ass videos and teach you about financial literacy and teach you how to engineer and use the equipment and stuff like that. But it's really designed for you to get your emotions out there. Because without your mental health first, you can't learn about math and science and all that if your mental health ain't there. You know what I'm saying? When you think about childhood trauma, it starts when you're a child. These kids are going through real shit. You know what I mean? So we try to be there for them and show them how to say the things you never said in conversation. Things that you might not tell your mother, tell your teacher. The truth comes out in the arts, man. These kids be saying it's super therapy, super therapeutic. Important. The music saved my life, man. When I was that age, my dad got murdered across the street from where I was living at by my neighbor. You know what I'm saying? At my aunt's house. My aunt was here. I was outside across the street. My dad was doing business with the neighbor, and something went wrong, and he killed my dad and his friend. And I had to process that at fucking 15. You know what I'm saying?
You saw that too, right?
Yeah.
You witnessed it.
I didn't know how to really express that. I don't think I ever dealt with that to this day, probably.
You never went to like therapy for that or anything?
I tried therapy. That shit ain't work. I'm sure it works. Maybe for somebody.
Maybe
it ain't work
it's the
for me.
wrong person. You know, not all therapists are the same.
Maybe. I'm so mental that the 2 times I tried therapy, especially one of the times, I'm so mental. And I swear to God, I'm not even saying this is like a flex or nothing. The therapist, you know how like, I guess you'll like tell your own story to try to relate to somebody. I got him into trying to relate to me so much, telling his story to me that I was therapizing him. He was confiding in me.
Oh my God.
I swear to God, I was fighting to talk. I'm like, he cut me off, telling me more about him. I'm like, my nigga, can I get my shit off too? Pause. Can you pay me? Oh yeah, pause. That's definitely, I can't even unpause that one, but whatever. Like dead ass though, like I'm like therapizing him. I'm like, I don't even know if that's a word, but I'm giving him therapy. Dead ass serious. Like he was talking to me more than I was talking to him. And like enjoying the conversation. I'm like, damn, I'm glad to get to know you, my nigga, but I gotta pay you at the end of this shit. I'm like, fuck you.
Crazy.
He was talking to me way more than I was talking to him. We was bonding, but I'm like, I'm learning more about you though, my nigga.
Y'all only do the schools? Pause. Or do y'all like...
That's a pause, dude. You can't fuck a school, my boy.
No,
that's
I'm
a
saying,
pause.
Do you only go to the schools and
This is wild.
No, you're going too far.
You tell me use this unpause card now. You can unpause that.
Unpause.
Facts.
Do y'all only
we in the future,
deal with the schools as far as talking to the kids?
Yeah, the shout out to my nigga Dupree is my assistant teacher, man. He helped me out with this program. But
okay. Is it just one school? You go to multiple schools?
Mad schools.
I want to get my kid in this shit. My kid.
Now, what school you go to?
He in Fort Lee High.
Let me with the principal. That's Jersey, right? I gotta figure out Jersey. We only we're New York vendors, but I'm working on Jersey. But let me speak to the principal. We figure it out.
High. But
we in mass, probably like damn near 10 schools, and one of the schools I'm in is in a prison.
That's even
crazy.
better. That's needed.
I'm in the trenches with these kids. I know what's going on for real outside. Like when I say I'm outside in the field, I'm with the kids, man. I know what's going on. And I know the mentality, I get it. And they're not gonna relate to nobody that's not from the culture. That's why I'm the perfect person for the job, because I'm them.
100%.
Yeah, I gotta get,
you know what I'm saying?
I gotta get bro shit. So is it like a one-on-one with the kid, or is it like a class?
It depends. We cater to the school's needs. A lot of times it's at school program, but sometimes it's during school in a period or 2 different periods. It'll be a whole classroom, or just, it's better. The smaller class, the better, because we get more one-on-one time. Sometimes it's a whole full class, but sometimes it's after school and it's like 10 kids, 15 kids. It could be 6 kids. When it's a smaller group, it's better because we can really hone in and focus on each child ball. But if it's a group of kids, then every record sounds like a Wu-Tang record. I'll make sure every kid gets a chance to rap and write and get the experience and get to build with us, and we build with them. And that shit is amazing, man. Like the things these kids say on the songs. First we start off just making light songs, fun, drill, sexy drill, R&B, they sing, poetry, all of that shit. Well, if they speak Spanish, Portuguese, rap in your native tongue, sing, all of that. We help them be themselves and express themselves the best way possible. But then when you get past the fun songs and we start to get to pain and real emotion, the shit they be saying is crazy. They say the truth. And it's things that their parents don't know, the teachers don't know. And we get it first. And if we bring it to the teachers or to the parents or the principal, like, yo, you might want to look into this. Like, he going through this. Or like one kid said that he was getting abused by the stepdad. He said it in a chorus. One girl, she lost her dad and she sang about it. It was like, I needed y'all to be, I'm glad you're here. She lost her dad like the week prior before we got there. And she got a chance to release that pain via song. You know what I'm saying? So it's important.
No, it is.
Important.
Especially growing up in our environment, like we don't know how to channel our emotions, like in black and brown communities, right? Like we're automatically angry, but that anger actually comes from hurt. Like I'll never forget one day.
Exactly.
I finally had like a white friend, like, and she was like, and I was telling her something. She was like, "Were you sad?" And I was like, sad.
Right. I'm not allowed to be sad.
Like
I'm from the hood.
sad. What is? And I was, and I started thinking. I was like, damn, maybe I was sad.
we only learn to express anger and frustration.
Right.
We don't learn to express, oh, I'm sad or I'm depressed or or we don't learn to express love. I ain't learned love was cool till I was an adult.
Right.
We don't express like love, vulnerability. Like, what's that? You're not allowed to cry. If you think when you're young, you black from the hood, you hurt your knee. Yo, toughen up, walk that off.
Yeah.
My shit hurt. I don't need to walk it off. I need to deal with this pain right now.
Right.
Don't be crying. Walk that off, shorty. You learn that. You don't learn to express, like, let me embrace this pain and deal with that. Nah, you learn to walk it off. I mean, you tuck it somewhere else and act like you're not hurt, but you are, though.
Right.
But that's what we learn. We learn to express anger, and that shit ain't healthy.
Or someone even just saying, you feel sad, let's talk about why. Talk about why.
Talk about it.
I didn't even know how to do that until
I'd rather go
well
outside
into my
and snuff a
adult years.
nigga.
Like, I have to talk to you about why I feel these emotions. Like, I didn't even know how to, but that's important.
Yeah, we don't learn that. We didn't come up, that's not our culture, which is not a good thing, but that's
Right.
not what we learn. We're not taught to discuss feelings and all that. We learned that soft, and it ain't soft. Think about if you cry as a shorty. What? This
Right.
nigga's pussy. You ain't crying nowhere, nigga. You're not expressing pain like that. We're not taught that.
Right.
I didn't learn love was acceptable or cool till I was an adult. I was like, wow, this love thing is aight.
Yeah.
But you don't figure that out till you're a grown ass man.
Tender.
You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, this love's alright.
Pause.
Nah, you ain't gotta
No
pause. You
pause,
girl, you
dog.
I
woman.
don't know. But,
Okay,
but it's
then-
true. I think that's dope. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
So I think that's dope because you're teaching these kids the stuff that we should have been taught and we weren't.
Facts.
So it's like you're kind of like breaking cycles for them and they don't even know it.
Yeah.
So that's dope of you.
Just
wanted to say
teach them
that.
it's okay to feel and it's okay to express that. And if you hurt, it's okay to say it and talk about it. Because bottling the shit in just allows you to grow up and be like us, as
Right.
fucked up as we are. That's why I was saying, like,
No, it's
I
true.
don't want to say I'm crazy, but I'm mental as fuck. It is
Nah,
what it is.
but-
But I went through a lot of shit and didn't express it till now. It is what it is. If it wasn't for the music, I'd have definitely been a DC sniper. I'm sure.
Funny, not
Positive.
funny, but yeah, you know it's true. It's
Positive.
true.
I'd have been a madman.
It's true.
Serial
They-
killer
they-
for sure. I got all the traits. I was like, I was addicted to watching serial killer movies. I'm like, damn, just like these niggas.
I love them shit.
No, but
Like,
you
damn.
have a different experience though. Not for nothing. Like even hearing that, and then even just hearing about your experiences in the industry and having to reinvent. Like your whole story is really, really inspirational. Like
Nah,
for real.
thank
for
you.
real.
I'm gonna do a movie on my life because
Are
this shit
you?
is nuts. Yeah, I'm going to. I need a script writer, so if anybody watching this, come help a nigga out. 'Cause,
I was gonna say that either a movie or even a book deal. Like
I
you
want to do
know,
all that. I want to do all of that. It's a movie.
I can hook you up with a writer if you need. You know,
You know what I'm saying?
I got
Do
know
that.
somebody that can help you out. She done
No.
written a lot of books for people like Lil Kim and stuff.
You know what I mean? I'm about to talk about that. I'm dead ass. I want to
I'm
do that.
serious too. I can hook you up with her.
Yeah, I want to do that.
All right.
That's great. And he's like the only artist that I see dealing with the schools. Like talking to
Yeah.
the kids. That's what I was gonna say.
Gotta do that, man. They the
That's tough.
future. You gotta tap in with the kids, man. Like it's so important. You gotta be. I just want to be the version of me I wish I had when I was that age.
You got kids?
I got twins. Twin
Twins.
and girl.
How old are they?
Wow, that's nice.
My kid's big. I had them young, man. I in college right now.
That's tough. Yeah, I
Right,
got
yeah,
big
word.
kids too. I got little kids and big kids. That's crazy. My patience is. This shit is crazy, man.
I got no kids. I got nieces and nephews, and I'm good with that.
I got
That
17,
patience is-
16, 14. This is crazy.
Little
Want any
boozy.
lower?
Yeah, it's a little low. 3.
He was outside,
Sure was.
Indiana. I be knowing.
He said Indiana.
Indiana's crazy. my oldest though, I see it. Niggas a bug out. Like,
See, you,
bug
you know what that means? You gotta
out.
be on his body from now.
No, I've been on it. Pause. I've been on this
Right.
nigga, but
From now, you gotta stay like now. I'm telling you, like when people always ask, what's like for me, right, what the balance between family and career is, I always say, ain't no fucking balance. You got to make it in this sacrifice shit. So my career took a lot of sacrifice because I had to be the dad of the year. I was like, I'm on it. Daughter, son, I'm on it. I'm not missing shit. I'm not missing no games. I'm not missing no graduation. I'm not missing shit. Parents, teachers night, all that. I'm at everything. And my career had to suffer a little bit because I'm like, I'm doing this shit. Especially my daughter, I'm not missing shit. Like there was the one time I was gonna move to Atlanta because I could have made so much money career-wise moving to Atlanta or LA or London in one another time in my career. London. Houston, all kind of shit. Like there was so many opportunities for me, different places. But I was like, I gotta be where my kids is at. Sorry, I gotta pass up on that. Like Word to Mother, when I first did the album with Benny the Butcher, like his label, I did a collaborative deal and I put an album out with his label, my Stop Calling Art Content album. And there was so many business opportunities in Atlanta at that time, working with him and the network out there. I was gonna move to Atlanta. And I was like, the opportunities at that time were so lucrative. I told my kid's mother, if you bring my kids to Atlanta, I'll buy you a house. Can't live with me, but I'll buy you a house pretty nearby. I will buy you a house. I'm dead ass serious. I will buy you a crib if you bring my kids to Atlanta. She was like, nah, I can't. I'm like, well, I'm giving you a house. Like, it's a house. It's a free crib. I would have bought her a crib. Dead ass serious. If she brought my kids, because like if they don't come, I'm not leaving. My daughter, no, all my sons. But he's like, he's like a young me, so he'll be alright. But I'm not leaving my daughter anywhere. You know what I'm saying? Neither one of them leaving. I'm just saying, like I'm way more protective, double standard, whatever. Like, I'm not going nowhere. So it's like if you're not gonna come and forget it, then I just
stay here.
Just stay here. Fuck it. I just go back and forth from Atlanta to New York. That's not a pause. So I kept it going.
No,
See,
keep it going.
See that? I have to unpause in either one of those. Little remix action.
That's crazy.
But
man.
yeah, dead ass. I was like, I will buy you a crib if you move my kids to Atlanta. And she's like, I can't do that for whatever reason. I'm like, all right, fuck it then. I left. So you got to sacrifice. So that's why I be like, whatever traits or signs you see, just stay on his body from now.
Sacrifice is a good word.
No, sacrifices. So
That's a fact.
Do you feel that at this age you have dealt with that trauma of what you experienced with like your dad and stuff like that?
Besides me giving a therapy advice, probably not.
No. Do you think that that's something you want to explore one day?
I mean, the music is my therapy enough. But I mean, I'm sure I could take it further and be less crazy than I am now, sure.
You're not crazy.
That's what they say.
No.
They ain't convinced me yet. But yeah, I'm down to try everything. I'm from ayahuasca to jumping out of a plane, whatever the fuck works.
No, I say that because I feel like especially in this age right
works.
now, like I feel like a lot of our generation, like a lot of us are realizing certain things about our childhood and we're trying to do things differently. We're trying to explore different avenues. So that's why I was asking.
No, I'm willing to try whatever would work mentally. So yeah, I'm open to all of that shit. I don't think I realized that I had an issue till a couple years ago in my hood, right? Somebody I know got murdered right in front of my car. Dead ass. Like right in front of my car, like the back tire. Like I got the news footage, all that shit. On my block. And I know the dude, know the nigga who did it, all that. And I ain't feel nothing. I was like, oh, you fucked up. So somebody got to rewire this shit.
You numb.
Yeah.
I'm like, this nigga, my car was roped, like they put the cones around my car. It was a murder scene. I couldn't get in my car for 4 days. It's a murder scene. It's right in front of my car. I was like, I know the nigga did it, know the whole shit. I don't feel nothing. I was like, oh, this is not good. Like they was measuring my brain waves. It's just as if I'm watching fucking Full House or fucking reading. Nothing is happening.
Cheers, right.
Cheers.
Yeah.
Nothing's happening. I'm like, oh no, you fucked up, nigga. Like you a little off. Like you should feel something right now. Flatline. I was like, you need some work. Word.
Or maybe your work is actually helping the children.
Maybe. Or
That
maybe
could be it
maybe
too.
that's healing my inner child.
Passionate.
Maybe that's healing my inner child as well. I think
Yeah.
all this shit is therapeutic. The work I'm doing in schools, the music for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's my version of therapy. I tried therapy and I ended up giving that nigga therapy. Therapist needed me more. I needed that nigga. I'm trying to tell you, I'm telling you. I was like, I should get a discount. I'm helping you get better, bro.
For real.
Right.
But I'm none to like that. Like anybody I talk to, it gets personal. It gets deep. It's just pause, I guess, right? But like it just does.
Definitely.
That's how my brain go. Word.
If you could stay the age you are right now and start all over with knowing everything that you know now, would you do it?
It's a good question. I love good questions because you don't get a lot of those.
And if you would do it, what would you change?
There you go. That's my fault.
That's why you get the front seat. That's why you get the front seat.
You got to get the front seat.
She gonna be mad at you like, I'm bringing 12 friends next time, nigga.
I don't give a fuck. I got a girlfriend.
That's right. That's what we doing.
Yeah.
Girlfriend gang. Nah, would I change anything? Would I start over? It's like a cheat code. It's like a trick question. Because if I started over, how would I be me now? So no, I wouldn't start over. Because then I've been a different nigga now.
But you're comfortable where you are right now, knowing everything that you know, or you feel like you would be way further if you could start back knowing what you know now?
I mean, if I started over, I'm cheating. I'm playing lottery. I know the answers to the lotteries. I'm doing all. I'm cheating.
Right.
Nah. But in all honesty, I wouldn't change nothing because I fuck with me. I like this nigga.
That's a blessing.
Everybody don't fuck with themselves. I fuck with me.
Yeah, that's a blessing.
I would buy my shit. I would hang with me. I would call me.
I want to thank
I would talk me. I want to thank me. I fuck with this guy. I fuck with me.
That's tough.
A lot of niggas don't fuck with themselves. And I don't be fuck with them niggas either. But I
Right.
fuck with me. I ain't gonna lie.
That's important. That's all that matters.
If I changed shit, it was a different nigga. Y'all probably wouldn't even invite me to the show. I could have been a whole nother nigga. I could have been like them niggas. Y'all don't want them niggas on the show. I don't want to watch them niggas.
Yeah, that's true. It's true. It's true.
So I probably wouldn't change nothing because then that would change who I would end up. And I know my story is I get better and better every year. I get better with time. I achieve more and get better more. All the trials and tribulations it's making me better. It's like you fall down 8 times, not to stay down on your 8th time, it's to get up on your 9th. I'm at my 9th right now.
100%. Amen.
So it's like, would I change that and make it easier or make it better, make it different? I mean, not saying I'm gonna choose pain. Nobody chooses pain, but if you don't go through it, then you don't grow through it. You don't become this nigga without being that nigga. So nah, I can't change nothing. I like this guy. I fuck with me.
That's a blessing. And you appreciate what you have and what the steps you're taking to move forward way more.
Way more.
When you have picked yourself up those 9 times.
I'm telling you, like perfect example, right? Like last year was my biggest year career-wise, right? People be like, you're just getting your flowers now. Do you feel away or does it feel like, nah, it's just right on time, my nigga. It took forever, but it doesn't feel like it.
There's some people that don't get flowers at all.
Whenever
got
the
'em.
flowers come, I appreciate every step of the journey. No, I wouldn't have chose the pain. No, I wouldn't have chose it. But the fact that it happened, it made me this guy. So if without that, could I be here? Probably not.
Right.
Who would know? You know what I'm saying? You could erase all of that and be like, I'm gonna make it easy. Because if I did it over, I'm not choosing the pain. If you don't choose the pain, you don't go through that, then you don't become this. So nah, I can't do it over. I can't do it over. We gotta go to Indiana, nigga.
The cup is empty, bro. There you go.
Nah, we gonna leave
He
it empty.
wasn't
It's cool.
drinking.
Sure?
He wasn't even drinking. You thought he had
No,
alcohol?
I didn't want
No
to do
snitching,
it.
no
He
snitching,
only
no
had
snitching, no
lemonade.
snitching, no snitching, no snitching.
Oh, my bad. Oopsies, pause.
Every show I be on, I'm like, Grafh got that same cup for 9 hours. It's cool. I'm at the bottom, look. It's mad Tito's, son, you heard?
Oh, my God. I don't even know how you going to drive after this.
Look, you can't drink and drive. You can drink first.
Yeah.
Not illegal. If you drink and drive, you can spill your drink. See?
Always thinking. Always on
He was
your
in it
toes.
all. Look. Ready to drive now. We safe.
Lemonade.
Seatbelt in the driver's side, seatbelt in the... I'm gonna buckle up the passenger seatbelt. I'm Gucci. Buckle up the back seat joints.
I was about to say, are you one of those people that like use the seatbelt in the back seat? I can't stand that.
Nah, that's for scary niggas.
Nah, I know a lot of people that use
We
the
gonna
seatbelt in the back
die. We
seat.
going out with a bang, my nigga.
Like,
We got airbags and all that. We Gucci.
You gotta put the
Don't talk
seatbelt in
this
the
shit.
front, but the back is like, all right.
That's extra safe.
You're
That's,
overdoing it.
Niggas wearing 2 condoms out here. You
You're
wildin', my
overdoing
nigga.
it in the back. I mean, even though,
super
look,
safe.
safety
Nigga,
first.
nigga not
safety
using one
first.
condom. Fuck is you talking about?
What?
Niggas is...
Oh, my bad.
And
Don't
yeah,
listen
it's
to
real.
this guy. Please always be protected.
I hate them shits. Yeah, listen.
Stop.
No,
No.
I'm saying?
No. That's why you have 7 kids. Stop.
7? Where'd you get 7 from?
Nah.
You like, I got 9. You wildin'.
5.
You like 7.
I was fucking with you.
It's like 7.
5, 7, same shit. After 3, it's like,
Might have 7.
I got 3 bitches pregnant right now. What's time? It's 9 o'clock.
what's that shit that you said 9 o'clock? The pit bull, she pregnant.
Oh, my dog pregnant. What do you mean? 7.
Oh,
That's a 2 Chainz line.
they definitely be keeping them fucking
The pit bull, she pregnant.
Yeah, I remember.
That is a skit. 2 Chainz, I feel like he's like underrated. We were just talking about that. Isn't he underrated?
2 Chainz fire. I don't think he underrated. I think niggas know he fire.
No, but I
2
think
Chainz.
he says crazy shit that doesn't get
you
enough
could-
attention.
I mean, I know him. I'm not close to him, but I know him. He's funny in real life, though. That shit comes across in his music. He's a funny nigga. Like, I don't think he underrated. I think niggas give him his props.
I don't know.
2
I think
Chainz is
he
dope.
needs more because
Get
the
off.
shit that he
Balls.
was saying is
Get
crazy.
off sometime. Balls.
Nah, he dope. 2 Chainz is dope.
He is.
You think he underrated? Am I bugging?
I think that people could give him more flowers.
Oh, I fucking more
Underrated?
flowers then.
Yeah, I think that he deserves more flowers.
On this
than
show,
what
we
he has.
giving 2 Chainz more flowers. I
Yeah,
think he
we
gets his
are.
flowers because to me, he's dope. I think
Yeah,
He's
everybody
super
knows
dope.
that.
like
I
2
love
Chainz.
him. I
But if
think
we-
that
if
people
he-
need to give him more credit.
If he's underrated, we're gonna give 2 Chainz some extra flowers right now on this show today. 2 Chainz will give you
Me
more
too,
flowers.
me too.
You fire my nigga straight up and down. I'm a fan. Salute.
For real.
Big facts.
Why not? I was hating on Pusha.
Listen,
Ooh.
what I said was, bar for bar, Grafh is better than Pusha any day to me.
He did say
And
that.
then
He
you
did say
said,
that.
and then I asked you,
It's a fact.
did you know any
Say that.
Pusha lines?
And I said I know way more Grafh lines than Pusha. I can remember maybe one from Pusha.
And then you said, past that, you said Pusha he thinks he's better than what he
He
was.
thinks his bars are harder, they have more impact than they really do.
Pusha's nice.
He could be nice,
He's kinda
but he's
snitching.
not Grafh.
He's snitching, man.
Okay.
Simultaneously.
Bro,
This guy has a
I'm
profit.
biased. I'm
This
biased.
guy has a profit.
That's my guy.
I fuck a bunch of T though, so I ain't gonna
Pusha
say no.
T.
There'll be no Pusha slander.
Nothing against
There'll
Pusha
be
T.
there'll
I
be
like
no
Pusha T,
there'll be no
but if
Pusha
you
slander.
compare Grafh and Pusha T to me, Grafh all day. I could go bar and tell you lines, and Pusha T I could tell you a line.
So you don't like Pusha at all?
Not that I don't
Stop
like him.
doing-
You just can't put him compare him to Grafh with me.
Okay.
This guy's a prophet. I don't think you want to like you arguing with Jesus, man.
Oh, that's my nigga.
This guy's no, I'm joking.
Jesus.
Nah, shout out to Pusha though. Dead ass serious. Like I'm not going. I fuck with Pusha's hard body. Like
Me too. That's
you know what I'm
just
saying.
that's my taste.
But I do like when niggas give Grafh props. I like this Grafh.
Yeah.
This guy right here.
Rap.
This guy right here know a couple things. You know what I'm saying?
You might know a thing or two.
Thing.
I know a thing or trait. You know what I'm saying? Nah,
First
but
of
shout
all-
out to Pusha though. Dead ass serious. I'm not even gonna do that.
Who's your top 5 favorite rappers?
I should have more like a top 6. I'm gonna name the niggas that influenced me. So my top 5 is the top 6 it's Nas, Jay, Eminem, Jadakiss, Royce the 5'9", and Prodigy.
Interesting selection.
Royster's crazy.
Royce is stupid.
Royster's-
Royce in my top 5.
Royster's crazy.
Yeah.
Stupid. Royce.
I got a question.
I got mad records of Royce, man. Shout out to the nigga
Royster
Royce,
is
man.
insane though.
He underrated.
Would
Royce stupid.
Would M get the credit if he wasn't a white boy?
I think he does get credit. You know what he gets credit?
I'm saying it's niggas that's nice like that, but I feel because he's the other color, he gets the credit.
Well,
I like Royce better than him.
Well,
Me
I'm not gonna
personally.
say to answer that question. I'm not gonna say would he get the credit because he was white. He got further, so you're gonna get more attention because he's that good and white. But that isn't. He could have been green. His skill level is phenomenal. He just got noticed more because of his skin color. But that don't change his skill set. His skill set is alien with it. He could have been fucking purple. He's the skill set.
Yeah, his skill set is crazy.
I was a perfect example, right? When I first heard Royce and M, I didn't know he was white when I first heard him. They was on college radio. I was in college listening to their shit. Or high school, matter of fact. And I'm like, who the fuck are these aliens? I ain't know that one was white and one was black.
Royce is crazy.
This is just mixtape colorless. The skill set was what it was. He got more attention. As a matter of fact, this is crazy, unpopular opinion. I've seen Eminem have a harder time in the beginning because he was white.
In those days, that makes sense.
I saw him at a underground. Because when I first got on, I was super underground. I was at Lyricist Lounge and Raucous, all that shit. My first tour was the Lyricist Lounge. Shout out to them boys. Like, I come from that cloth, right? When I first saw Eminem perform somewhere, I was by the speakers. And I'm listening to every bar like, this nigga is nice. He had on a sleeveless shirt and, the white boy Gap hat bent up crazy and shit. Niggas was not jacking that shit. They was not listening. They was ignoring them. I'm like, niggas is not listening to this shit. This nigga's super nice.
Yeah, he tough.
Because he was white, they wasn't listening. Dead ass. So it had the reverse effect in the beginning. They was not jacking that shit. Unpaused, not pausing that. They wasn't jacking that shit in the beginning because he was white. Word. Then he got more attention once he got on because of his whiteness. So it's like, how do we rate this? He took him long. He had a harder time in the beginning, but then you flew because of your skin color later. Doesn't affect his skill set whatsoever. When I first heard them two niggas rapping, I didn't know what fucking color they was. Them niggas could have been fucking dark green. I was like, these niggas is the truth.
I think he could rap. He could rap.
Well, I think he
He's
had a
one of
hard
the
time
best.
in the
Does he
beginning.
have a classic album?
Who, Eminem?
The first one. Yeah.
The second one too, though.
What's that? My
Yeah.
name. He got 3. You said?
Eminem's
Nah,
super
he got
nice.
like 2.
Eminem is great.
3 classics?
And I remember what was his first album that came out before he was even on?
Was that How
on
My Name Is?
Shady LP, the Eminem show.
No. What's the one that came out
And the
before he
Marshall
got?
Mathers LP.
What's the one that came out before he got on?
Infinite.
He had an album that came out before he got with Dre. That shit was stupid. That was what it called, Infinite?
Yeah.
When I first heard that, I was like, who is this nigga?
I watched Corey sit in the room and put his headphones on and just listen to that nigga all day long.
He's stupid nice. There's no Eminem slander. No, we're not doing that either. M is stupid nice. I don't give a fuck. He's dark pink. Nigga's amazing. He's too nice.
I like the more pause when he came and got 5th. That helped me.
Well, yeah, I mean, of course.
That did it for me.
But the album right before 50, like, no, was it?
Nah, his skill
No, I'm
set
talking about
is
2005. He released
he's just
something in
too nice.
2004.
He's too nice.
I'm lying, 2004.
He's too nice. He's just too nice. Him and Royce is like,
Royce is crazy.
Royce
bro.
is stupid. Royce is the only person that keep up with M, and they on the same level. I'm not even gonna say one better than the other.
Royce is insane.
Their skill level is alien like. It's just retarded.
Yo, you know who I've been listening to? I wasn't on him, pause, before. Ransom. I've been listening
Ransom
to
is stupid nice.
This
Shout out to
nigga.
Ransom. Ransom get busy.
That nigga.
Stupid.
What?
He's nice. Ransom he won the top. He had the top with it. Lyrically, Ransom gets stupid.
I was in
Shout
the
out to
gym
Ransom.
listening, and I just stumbled across the shit, boy. That nigga. He's
Stumble
right.
across is a pause too?
Nah, it's
This
not.
I need you to
wait,
just
wait.
not say pause the
Tell him
rest.
something. He can unpause that. Go ahead, tell him.
Oh, unpause.
Me stumbling across another man is a pause, but I'm gonna let you get it
No,
across.
it's not.
I said I stumbled across Ransom. I did not. I was listening. I
If you
stumbled
said
across
like,
him.
I fell on him or something, like, yeah, like,
No, I'm not
but
falling on him,
stumble?
sitting on nothing. It's a
This is
pause.
what I'm saying, like a stumble? Stumble is just like
I stumbled across Ransom. It's a pause.
It's not. I can't. I
It's okay.
honestly, I don't want to hear the word pause for like 2 days after this interview. Like I really.
Don't
all
say
hear was
nothing.
I think
pause,
he
the,
unpaused that though. I
pause,
think
the,
I'll stumble across
and
like.
pause.
I stumbled across another man. I don't want to. It's a pause. It's all right.
Oh.
Y'all can
I
say
want
what
to see
y'all
how
want.
that is now that you said
It's
it that
okay.
way.
It's okay.
But you didn't say it like that. You said stumble across the music. You didn't even say a
I
man.
stumbled across
Yeah,
Ransom,
say
man.
you stumbling across a
He had
man
some
that's
shit
different.
though. He was good. Pause. Ransom, yeah.
Oh, this is
Okay.
great. I love the show. This is good. This is good.
This guy is insane.
Good.
So there was like an event, I think a Mickey Fax event a couple weeks ago that you
Mickey's
were at.
not bad either.
Mickey nice.
Mickey's not bad
Yeah, he
either.
gets a lot of respect.
Nah,
I
Mickey
like Mickey.
nice.
He gets a lot of respect.
Mickey's
Mickey.
not bad. Mickey's nice. We gonna give Mickey his props. Mickey's nice.
Mickey can rap.
Nah, Mickey's nice. Shout out to man. He got this rap school thing that he does. Pendulum Inc. Phenomenal.
All right, wait.
He's
So
a genius with it.
can we come up with some categories real quick?
Sure.
When you say a nigga's nice, right? So
I
when
mean, he's lyrical. You got the cadence, the flick, got everything in pocket. If I say you nice, everything is in pocket. But good.
so what's past nice?
Graph.
I'm not gonna let you give all these niggas the credit.
No, I'm saying if you nice,
Nas is nice.
Nas is one of the.
Hov is nice.
Yeah, but these
Em
niggas
is nice.
They like the pinnacle of niceness. These are like the best in the world, nigga. When you
They're
talk
more
about
than
Nas,
nice.
So what's before nice? Good? Niggas good. It's good.
yeah, I guess nice-ish.
Nice.
What's the okay?
Kind of nice. You
I just
kind
don't
of
want
nice.
to keep calling everybody nice. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
everybody in the same level of nice. You're right. I guess there's levels to
That's
it.
what I'm just trying to
Because you
see.
talking about Nas, J, M. These are the best in the world. These guys we naming, they're literally in the fucking world.
Are they very nice?
Nas, J, the niggas we naming in
Black
the world. Thought.
These niggas are nice.
They in the same boat as the best in the world, nigga. Like
Okay,
these
yeah,
are the
yeah.
best in the world. These
world.
niggas we naming. So yeah. So I guess it gotta be levels to the shit. Cause I'm not gonna say
Certain niggas is good.
Yeah, but I think it's the way you say it, right? Like if someone's nice,
You put more-
that's like
put more
Nas.
ease, put
if
more
someone's
ease on the
nice,
shit. Like
That's
he's
a lot of-
nice.
that's
a lot of
That's the ease.
emphasis
You put
on
more
it.
ease
That's
on
what
the
I'm
shit.
saying. It's
Nice.
the emphasis, right? Like if
Put more
someone's
ease on the
nice-
shit. That's a nice. Oh, nigga,
Right,
nice.
2 E's, 2
Nice.
E's, yes.
Maybe 3.
Yes, maybe 3. I think 3
But
is.
if he dead nice,
Dead nice is you going somewhere else.
Dead Nice is another one.
Dead nice is very sturdy.
I think Dead Nice is above 3 E's or is it below the 3 E's?
It's a variation. It's probably with like 1 E, but the dead in the front is like sturdy. It's like
Yeah.
It's not debatable.
all right.
So
I'm
it's
just
Nice
checking.
1 E, Dead Nice, and then Nice with 3 E's.
Yeah, that's what we
Right?
got. Those are levels.
Mickey got some shit. I like Mickey.
And
Like
he did an event. Actually, Corey was there too.
Corey
He
just
performed.
yeah.
And you
Mickey's
did
my
too.
guy.
I caught the end of the event, and I just jumped on the stage and spit a verse. It's
And
fun.
then you mentioned that you're coming out with a project with Corey.
Oh yeah,
Corey
me
said he was
and
on
Corey gonna
something.
make an album together, and me and Pete Rock gonna do a project together too.
So you got 2 upcoming things.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I'm a workaholic, man. I don't take
Him
no
and Corey
fucking
is
breaks.
crazy.
I know, not
Corey's
I'm not
dead
gonna
nice.
lie.
It's my little bro.
Deep
It's my
Dirt,
cousin,
I love
blood
that.
cousin.
Yeah, that's his blood cousin.
Word? Get out of town.
His,
Right now, pack your bags.
That's
Go.
his OG
Back
cousin.
to
His
him.
father and my mother are brother and sister.
Get the fuck out of town.
Blood cousin. Yeah.
Wow, that's fucking wild. Is Corey on the show yet?
Huh?
We gotta get Corey up on the show.
Yeah, he was here last. What was it? 2023 December.
Cause that's your family.
So-
You're gonna do call your aunt, uncle. It's wild.
Well,
Call
no, I
him.
can get him back. He's my client.
Look at that. See, look at this. Look at the
client.
world.
So when you guys drop that project, you know,
Hey.
I'll put a little salt,
Little
bay
little
with the right
sazon,
thing.
little sazon.
Un
Salt bay.
poquito.
Oh, poquito.
Un poquito.
Okay, now we're gonna do that.
So I'm excited
me,
about
Corey
that.
gonna cook that, man. That's my guy. We did 2 songs already. That's easy.
Yeah, he
that's
told
the
me.
bro, man. When it's like family shit, it ain't no work.
Yeah.
It ain't no work.
No, I really like Deep Dirt. That's a great song.
Yeah, thanks. That's dope. You heard that shit? We're gonna shoot a video for that next week.
I didn't hear it.
It's fine. See, look
I'm
at
gonna
that.
send
See?
it to him. Deep Dirt.
Yeah, I get it to him. Word.
Oh, you guys are doing the video.
Yeah, we'll do it next week when I get back. I'm going to
Okay.
South by tomorrow. When I get back, we're gonna do that.
South by South?
Oh shit.
South by Southwest.
Crazy.
Yeah. so-
Austin.
Austin crazy. I used to live in Houston.
Austin's
I had mad
crazy.
Airbnbs out there and all that shit.
Damn, you live everywhere.
A little something.
Did you like Houston when you lived there?
Love it. Houston is a dope city. That's one of my favorite cities too. I forgot to mention that.
Okay.
Houston for sure.
Why is it your favorite city?
That shit is so big.
It's just, yeah. See, that's a pause. See, there's no unpause, none of that. But nah,
I paused it before I said it.
Oh
Why?
yeah, he did. Nah, he's a master.
Come on, man. Can I get my answer?
Oh, my bad.
He's a
my
pause master though. This guy's on point. He could teach a pause class.
Why do you
Facts.
like Houston?
bad. I like Houston.
Houston
Not you.
Houston is
But I
popping.
do want to hear from you.
Weather, the people, the fucking
Food.
price of living, the food for sure.
Parties.
Everything.
Yeah,
Houston
I've
is
never
popping. You don't like about Houston? The people. You gotta be a real nigga and a solid person to exist in that community. You ain't gotta be the most lit. You ain't gotta have the most money. You ain't gotta be the most nothing. You gotta be real.
Okay.
They not. You can't go there and be like adopted into the community in a real way. If you're not a real nigga, I don't give a fuck if you rich. You know, sometimes
Houston is
in
tough.
certain cities, like a get money city, like a major city,
Yeah.
you could be a fucking snitch. You got the bag niggas that still fuck with you. I hate
Right.
it.
That is true.
I fucking
Yes.
hate it. The rules is
100%.
out the window. Streets has been dead. Streets is a myth. We ain't even talking about none of that.
Yeah,
That's a whole
yeah,
other
yeah.
show. But in Houston, you gotta just be a solid human being. Not even like a
That's
gangster.
dope.
You gotta be a solid, real person. And you have a good time in Houston. If you fake, it ain't gonna work out for you. Worse. Houston,
At all.
I
I
love
like
that city.
that. I like
yeah, I love
that.
that. That city, they stand on principles, man. Yeah, I fuck with Houston.
I
Word.
may have to take a little trip to Houston.
Nah, facts. Houston is fire.
Anywhere real
Yeah.
people are appreciated is where I want to be.
Yeah, that city you'll appreciate. You'll be like, oh, dude, I fuck with it. You'll like the vibe, energy,
Okay.
the way they treat you, the way you'll fuck with it. I'm telling you, Houston, A1. Word. Yep.
Houston, one of the best places I've been.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's why I went there and stayed. I ended up getting mad Airbnbs out there and just not leaving.
How long were you there for?
I don't even know, maybe a year or two. I don't stay no that long. I'm fucking nuts.
You got a lot of Airbnbs.
I did. At one point, I gave some of them up though.
Okay.
Because they'd be like a year or two leases.
Okay.
Unless I keep it, then you know, whatever. But
Being a landlord's a headache too, though.
yeah, that's why I gave some of the
Yeah,
shit
yeah,
up.
yeah.
I took some L's. I was like, ooh,
Yeah.
yikes! I'm still paying for some of them
Niggas start
decisions.
squatting, you in trouble.
Bro,
Yeah.
you go through some legal shit. You be like, man, fuck this shit. Like, yeah, I went through some shit.
And the tenants be winning.
I had a lot. What in Houston? The landlord. That's not where you want to play around. The
Really?
The tenants don't. Nah, you don't. No. I took some L's in Houston. I ain't gonna hold you. I made some money, then I lost it real quick.
Yeah.
But I made some money. I ain't gonna hold you.
Real
Houston
estate
is
is a
Houston is
gamble.
a dope city. A dope city. But I learned quick. I was like, oh, yikes. But anyway, I fuck with Houston heavy. I'll be there for sure.
Road trip? No, I'm just joking.
Houston got nice women too.
I'm sure. And you know what? I mean, Megan Thee Stallion's from Houston, so I can see how
Facts.
that is. They got some stallions in Houston.
They do.
She alright.
Sounds like hate. So, I do have one question.
Free Tory, man. What the fuck?
Whoa, guys. We're not doing that.
Free Tory,
We're
man.
not doing that. Here's a family-friendly show.
Sorry.
Family-friendly, fuck me, right? Like, we talk about the
wanna see that.
family-friendly show. No, don't do that. Don't do that.
Sorry.
We stand in solidarity with women also, okay?
That's a fact.
Thank
I don't
you.
want to be quiet.
Thank you. You know what?
You see me, right? Like that.
I don't know if you ever been media trained, but very good.
I trained
Thank you.
myself.
Exactly.
baby.
Thank you. We're gonna cut that part out.
Nah, leave it. Let him have all that shit.
No, I'm just joking.
Okay.
Okay, so one question I do have.
I fuck
So
with Megan. I got a record with Megan, by the way.
you
Word.
have one for her?
Yeah,
Okay.
I do.
She's a super talented girl.
Yes, she's fire. She's been fire.
Super talented girl.
And free Tory. I ain't got nothing to do with none of that shit. Torres incredibly talented too.
Yeah, he is. He is.
He
The
dropped the
shit that he
project.
just released with Meek Mill.
I ain't hear it yet, but I know it's fire. That
Nah,
nigga,
it is fire.
he one of the most talented niggas on the planet.
Diego. I think it's.
That was his first joint. I don't know if it's something new, but to call that. But Torres is incredibly talented.
Yeah, Torres can rap.
He is.
I like Torres.
All right. We're mutual here. So, real quick, because I don't think you've answered this in your previous interviews, and I had a question about this. So, upon the Roc-A-Fella breakup, you did choose to go with Dame because he put you on. You kept loyalty. Like, loyalty was very important to you, obviously.
Always.
And for a lot of us, too. But do
Right.
you ever regret making that decision to go with Dame and not Jay? Because whoever did go with Jay, you know, obviously had, you know, a lifeline for their career, and who went with Dame, there were some trials and tribulations. So do you ever regret that decision, or do you stand on that?
If I make a decision out of loyalty, I never regret it, because I can't do that. I can't do the opposite.
Yeah.
If I stay true to something, no matter how the chips fall, I'm cool with that. Because if I did it the other way, I wouldn't be able to live with myself. That's just me.
Yeah.
Like I don't base my decisions on the benefits or the fruits of what could be. I'm stand on principle always first. So I don't know how to do nothing else. So now I stand on what I stand on, and I love Dame. I love Dame. I love Jay too, but Dame my nigga to this day.
Do you say? Oh, I was gonna say you have a relationship with
Yeah,
him.
Dame my nigga. Shout out to Dame.
I like that.
Shout out to
Shout out to the whole Rock. Everybody up there. I seen Biggs the other day. Shout out to Bleak, Freeway. Actually, me, Freeway, Chris, and Petey is gonna cook up a little short EP right now.
Okay, you got a lot of stuff in the pipeline.
I work every day. Ain't no days off over here. None.
All right, so we have a project with Corey, a project with The Rock, basically, and what else? You have one
Me
more.
and Pete Rock will do something.
Yes.
Me and Mike and Keys supposed to be working
Pete
on
Rock
something.
is tough.
Mike and Keys, shout out to them boys.
Oh, you're
I
super
got another
prepared.
album in the cut right now, cooking up. Oh, and I'm re-releasing my first mixtape, The Oracle, with a couple new tracks on it, just because it's classic and it's like the anniversary. I'm re-releasing Oracle, and I added new tracks on it. One of the tracks got Benny the Butcher on it. Another one got produced by 38 Special, he did the beat. Another one got Havoc on it, and he did the beat. And I'm gonna drop that shit in like a month.
So it's like a deluxe of your first project, basically? That's
'Cause
smart.
It never made it to like DSPs and all that. So I'm like, let me get y'all niggas
Oh,
this
that's
shit.
perfect.
Word. I'm gonna do vinyl tapes, the whole shit, celebrate it like, wow, hold that.
Well, that's dope.
I work, man. I don't know how to take. I
We
don't know how
gotta
to
put
stop.
him on an arrow, man.
Oh, Arrow Holding.
Put him on an arrow, man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna send it to
Which
you.
Arrow?
Man. Arrow Holden.
Oh, who rap like he doing poetry?
Yes, nigga.
Fire. I know about son.
Yes,
Son
nigga.
fire.
Yeah,
I've been
Complex wrote
tapped
about
in.
him as a...
Nigga.
I gotta hear his new shit. I know what I heard from the in the past, but son been stupid.
I go to that nigga
Vitamin
house
deficiency?
just to sit there and let him rap. That nigga's retarded.
Nah, relink us. I know, son. You can relink us with the shit. I want to hear his new shit.
That
He's
nigga
stupid.
retarded, bro.
Yeah, he had me thinking the police were
Retarded.
following me to Trader Joe's when I was driving. I got scared.
And everything the nigga saying is the truth.
Nah, it is. The shit
Nah,
that he says is
reconnect
crazy.
me, son. Yeah, word.
That
Nah,
nigga
son fire.
tough,
I be knowing. I know
my
what's up.
nigga.
That's a big fact. Yeah, make that
Shout
happen.
out to Aaron Holding. Do you have anything else you want to tell us about
No!
the pipeline? That's it?
That's it, man. Just music and music therapy and clothes. I got a clothing line called Dope NYC.
Okay.
I'd like to create, man. If I ain't creating, if it ain't getting better, then it's getting worse. That's how I look at life.
Yeah.
If you're not advancing, you're dying. So I'm always growing and getting better with time, man. That's it.
When you get that merch, I want a
Why
hoodie.
that shit so loud?
I love hoodies.
Yo,
Gotcha.
Yo, what up?
I'm sitting here with Grafh. I told him he gotta hear all your new shit. He said, yo, I fuck with son. He tough. I said, I gotta link y'all, man. I'm sitting here with him on the podcast, man. You heard?
Yeah, me and son met before.
Yeah, that's what I just told him. What up, gang? What's good, my G? Yeah, I just told him I ain't getting in tune with your new shit, but I gotta hear that.
Yeah. When you get a shot, man, listen to that shit.
Nah, fam, I'm gonna get your number from bro.
Yeah, do that, man. Let's build.
Yeah, let's get right to it. Let's not waste no time.
No question, homie.
All right, but I'll hit you after this.
All right, bet.
All right, one. Yeah, I ain't see something in a minute, but what I heard from
That's my brother.
he
That
sent me
nigga's
like a
retarded.
whole project.
He
Fire.
retarded.
I know he be. I'm tapped out. I just don't know what his new shit is.
Oh my God.
But I know. That's what I said. Nah, we gonna make that happen. I'm gonna hit something right up. As a matter of fact, one of the joints he had on the tape he sent me, I wanted to use it as an intro. On one of the I forgot what I was going to do that for. I had a thought. I was like, I should use this as an intro, like to start an album. I forgot which one it was. Something he said. I was like, this sound like an intro, a cappella. I just didn't do it though.
Nah, I
Yeah,
can see it.
my brain,
I can see him doing something like
I
that.
change gears so quick. I'm like, oh, I'm doing this. Like,
That
but
nigga not
so
playing.
I had that thought. One of his verses, I was like, this is the intro. I didn't do that, but nah, we relink. It's all good.
Look at Apartment 5H, building relationships one episode at a time.
Hey,
On that note,
hey.
thank you for pulling up. We appreciate
Indeed. Nah,
you.
I appreciate y'all. This is fire. This is fire.
You come back.
I will.
Actually, we come back. We're gonna start doing performances again soon. So when we do,
I'll
we
be
want to
back.
invite you to come back.
That's a big fact.
All right,
I'll be
cool.
here for that.
All right. Thanks, everyone.
Hey.
I had to pee so